喂喂喂喂喂，早晨，早晨啊，可唔 OK？聽日話咩有冇問題？我有冇開咗啲咩回音乜鬼嘢？定係我有冇開到個台？我開個燈先，好黑。早晨啦，陳田，早晨啦，黑子，冇回音，冇回音實在太好啦！我熄埋個燈先，開喎。唉，飲返個熱檸茶，坐定定飲杯茶先。我呢，為呢個熱檸茶增加咗半嚿檸檬。我唔知道呢，你平時呢會唔會喺屋企飲檸水或者檸檬茶定乜鬼嘢啦？咁樣呢，咁你要飲檸檬茶檸水，你要買個檸檬噶嘛？我呢唔知點解我屋企呢，我屋企會買檸檬俾我用，因為我好中意飲檸檬嘅嘢。跟住呢，咁但係佢哋全部都唔用咯，跟住嗰啲檸檬呢係得我一個用。之後呢，我發現呢。檸檬雖然好襟擺，但係佢嘅耐久度呢，遠遠呢唔即係唔夠我呢個咁啊！我消耗得好慢。之後呢，我直接係切咗半個檸檬掉咗落水，跟住呢，係啊，就係咁樣樣。即係有啲人呢，將個檸檬切到好似紙咁薄噶嘛，跟住我就直接切半個。檸檬中意係咪？我記得我之前話咩病咗要食半個檸檬。係，呢個係好啱嘅，可以食半個檸檬，好正。哎呀，我想講呢，最近我覺得好忙啊，唔知點解，就覺得好似呢個年頭呢已經響起咗一個呢超忙嘅鐘聲一樣。因為呢，撳一撳呢隻 game 先。我想講，其實呢隻 game 我都已經唔記得自己玩到邊啦，但係我想開晒佢咯呢隻 game。然後嗰個聖誕節，我諗住等到今年嘅聖誕節再繼續。嗰個就算啦，因為可能真係我同呢個受控冇乜關係。你以為係半塊，原來係半個。我覺得即係通常啲檸檬呢，一買3個噶嘛。一般人呢係好，如果你淨係得一個人食呢，好難喺呢一個佢死亡之前消耗完佢。我覺得啦。呢個紙巾用下先。因為好忙，因為呢，我想喺3月之前呢完到呢隻 game。點解呢？因為呢，之前呢，我唔記得咗開緊咩台嘅時候啦，講啦，跟住呢，然後有個人呢，佢講咗話呢，有呢個叫咩龍乜嘢啊？我唔記得咗嗰隻 game 叫咩名啦，4個字啊，龍嘟嘟嘟，我唔記得咗係嘟嘟嘟龍定龍嘟嘟嘟啦。跟住嗰隻 game 呢，會3月出佢嘅第2代。之後呢，不過佢講完之後呢，我去咗睇佢嗰啲廣告片，我覺得好有興趣，我今年要玩。跟住呢，我就諗住喺3月嘅時候要去開台，所以呢，我係要喺3月之前呢，完成咗而家手頭上呢個咁嘅上帝碌柱先，真係好攰啊呢件事。然後呢，其實我唔係要3月之前完成呢個，我係應該要喺今個月底之前完成呢個，因為我想2月嘅時候去整我嘅工底。我唔知點解呢， 係即係咧，好似好忙咁樣樣。我想喺2月嘅時候咧，可以督到我嘅公仔，跟住咧2月完成咗啊嘛，咁啊3月打機啦。3月打完機，跟住我可能4月就可以帶我嘅公仔去旅行。呢個係我嘅構想，但係咧，當我諗住自己去旅行嘅時候，突然間有人問我4月要唔要一齊去旅行，跟住我覺得好忙，究竟咩事今年？我好辛苦啊！之後咧，關於呢個 RG 咧，我仍然咧係處喺呢個咧，其實都算啦，已經唔係把持不定。我覺得算啦，我唔去到最後1分鐘都唔會有結果呢啲嘢，呢個就算啦。有再算啦 RG 就睇下先，我玩到邊度啊？繼續。聲音畫面冇問題啊嘛，冇太大聲太細聲嗰啲噶啦嘛。哦，我有記憶啦。我同我個戇鳩細佬，我個又既戇鳩又可愛嘅細佬咧，出去即係點啊？我哋咁啊上回講到話咧，我同我嘅戇鳩細佬咧，唔知點解唔知自己老豆係死囚，唔知自己係叛國賊個仔女嘅，跟住喺度周圍揚自己個名啦，跟住然後老豆咧就最後臨終前咧就叫我哋2姊妹啊去投靠佢嘅親戚啊。佢個親戚我唔記得咗係做啲乜嘢啦，即係總之就叫個仔啊去學武術，跟佢續成為騎士，然後咧要奪翻呢個屋企翻嚟，跟住咧同個女講就你要幫助你細佬，然後到時到後嫁咗佢，好似就係咁樣樣。好啊，咁而家要做咩？我同佢傾下偈。呢度係邊度啊？但我唔記得咗呢度係邊度，應該有個中途站。呢度啲嘢腐爛晒，係啊。
Auntie and Uncle must have left some time ago.
阿姨同姨本應該走咗一段時間。呢個就係我哋要投靠嘅人嘅地方啊！佢哋似係啱啱俾人搞完咁樣。我哋係咪真係可以投靠佢哋，定係佢哋會變咗投靠我哋？即係我哋最後老豆嘅遺產嗰50個金幣定乜鬼，都俾佢哋搶埋。
Maybe they built their new home nearby, a proper one made of stone. They always had coin enough for a stone house anyway. Maybe this isn't even the right house.
係咯
It is.
就係呢間屋啊。
How would you know?
你
It's
點
been
知
a long
啊？
time
你好耐都
since we
冇
came here with
同老
Father.
豆嚟呢度。
These houses all look alike.
呢啲屋間間都一樣㗎
Shut
啦。
up, Hallie. Please.
你唔好再講啦，艾莉，我求你。
They're gone.
佢哋已經
Probably killed.
可能俾人殺咗。
Whatever happened to
無論
them?
發生咩事，
We would never
我哋
find
永遠都
out.
唔會知嘅。我哋
It's
完啦，
over. There's no place
我
for
哋
us
已
to
經
go.
無處可去啦。係咪因為呢一個家族啊，係我哋叛國賊嘅仔女嚟㗎嘛？我哋叛國賊遺孤啊嘛。跟住咧，然後咧，佢因為呢個家族同嗰個叛國賊家族有關係。當佢哋知道咗佢係叛國賊嘅時候，即刻有人嚟搞佢屋企，跟住然後就死撚晒。應該冇死到嘅，但係點解啲羊仲喺度咧？呢個話好奇怪。通常如果嚟呢度偷嘢嘅話，應該啲羊都偷埋，但係啲羊仲好安樂咁喺度。唔小心發生火災，會唔會有一個可能性係咧？純粹係佢哋唔中意執屋。呢個好奇怪，唔知點解出邊有羊嘅。因為咧，假如係無論係咩人嚟搞佢哋啦，咁當佢哋走咗之後，出邊唔會仲有啲羊？呢啲係佢哋嗰啲財產嚟噶嘛，仲喺出邊行下行下。所以而家呢個狀態係非常之奇怪，又或者可能係仇殺咯，突然間有人衝入嚟。我唔知，有咩睇？書架出外面壁爐肉，冇剩幾多肉啦，食啦！一直望你眼望我眼。
Don't give up.
唔好放棄，
We will get through
我哋
this.
會再次渡過難關。 好啦，我哋出去望下啲羊，治愈下心靈。間屋係俾人燒咗，伊蒂斯同埋西蒙嘅命運拆開。艾蓮娜同埋查理呢，有一位呢住喺肯特萊村莊嘅阿姨。艾蓮娜對伊提斯同埋佢嘅丈夫西蒙印象唔係好深，因為自佢母親死後，佢哋就好少往來。聽人哋講，伊蒂斯係一個好瘦削神經質嘅女人，同艾蓮娜嘅媽媽好似。佢丈夫西蒙身材呢就魁梧啊，話唔多啊，但係好嚴肅啊。佢哋依家喺邊度呢？好可能就喺艾蓮娜佢父親被捕之後，伊提斯同埋西蒙呢，因為佢哋嘅親戚關係呢被牽連啊，失去咗佢哋嘅家園牧場，甚至仲有生命。但其實我覺得唔係咁樣喎，我覺得呢件事唔 make sense 喎。即係咧，呢件事唔 make sense。咁如果係俾人襲擊放火燒佢屋企，點解啲羊仲喺度？我覺得可能係真係佢哋唔小心失火咯，即係個老婆發癲咯，跟住同個老公嗌交，跟住就燒咗自己間屋咯，跟住離家出走，留咗啲羊喺度，然後冇人知道佢哋火燭。可能係咁樣樣，係總之個老婆走咗，得翻個老公喺度，跟住個老公唔知點樣執屋，跟住就戇鳩鳩，得閒就喺度同啲羊喺度互相依偎。我咁諗，喺度俾啲屋好啲。有咩睇啊？我有個匕首，父親嘅錢袋。俾嗰個神父洗咗一半，有啲咩好感？係啦，可以行遠少少望下。我話覺得唔係俾人襲擊。呢個係咪就係傳說中身材魁梧嘅西蒙啊？牧羊人袋子，好多羊。呢個曾經係我哋嘅土地，必須要盡快奪返嚟。好，裝滿咗羊毛。佢之前幫過我哋。哦，佢係市集嗰度嗰個賣羊毛。
Good day.
Good day.
Huntley is just down that road. You can't miss it.
I know. We just found out that the people we've been looking for aren't there anymore.
咁其實問佢
Oh,
咪
that's
知
a
咯，
shame.
係咯。你喺度做咩？
What are you doing?
Getting all the work done.
做
My
嘢咯，
wife is
我
ill,
老
so
婆
I have to
病
do it
咗，所以
alone.
我要幫佢做埋佢啲嘢。
Needs to be done by
天黑之前
nightfall.
我要做完，
Otherwise, I
如果唔
won't
係
get
聽
into
日咧，我
Winchester
就唔可
tomorrow.
以將佢哋拉去另一個地方。
Why are you asking?
你點解要咁
We
問我
were
啊？
supposed to live here
我
with
哋本
our
來諗住
uncle
嚟
and
投靠阿
aunt,
姨同埋姨
but
父㗎，
since they're
但係而家佢哋唔
gone,
見咗，所以我哋而家要
we
另
need
揾
to
出
find
路
another
啦
way。to get by. Do you know what
你知唔
happened
知道呢
to
條
the
路上
owners
俾人
of
燒
that
嗰間屋
burned
嗰個
down
主人
house
去咗
down the
邊
road?
啊？
It's not Simon you're looking for,
你
is
哋
it?
唔會揾個西蒙啊
Why,
嘛？
yes.
係啊，佢做乜嘢
A
啊
while？ago,
冇
some
幾耐之
knights
前
came to
咧，有
his
一班
house,
騎士嚟
nasty
咗屋企咧，
bugs.
係一班仆街，
Burned it down.
將佢
Said
間屋
he
燒
was part of
咗，
some
話啲
scheme
乜嘢佢
against
哋
the
有
king,
咩
like his
奪位
brother,
陰
the
謀
earl.
喎，就要同嗰個伯爵一樣連
What
金。
happened to
啊，
Simon
咁
and
佢
his
同佢
wife?
老婆咧？
Dunno.
唔
Haven't
知
seen
啊，
any
冇
of
見
them
過佢哋
since.
啦。
I
好啦，
understand.
唔該你
Thank you.
，thank you。等我幫你將啲羊毛搬去温嘟斯特，我可以幫你剪羊毛。留喺度幫佢剪羊毛啊，定係去温嘟斯特？諗下先。 羊毛。其實我覺得應該要離開，因為佢哋即係佢哋都走咗咯，唔通我真係成世都幫佢剪羊毛咩？我幫你運過去。
We could take the wool
我可以
to
幫你
Winchester for
將啲
you.
羊毛帶去溫都斯
You
特
could，stay at home
你係
and
可以
look
翻
after
嚟
your
照
wife
顧你個
while
阿老
we sell
婆，
your
我哋
stock.
幫你賣羊毛。
Well, that
哦，
would be
唔
kind
錯
of
喎
you.
呢個提議。
But I couldn't trust
但
you
係
to
我
negotiate the
驚
right price and bring the
你哋
money
唔識
back
談
safe.
價錢，唔可以安全咁將啲錢翻嚟。提議當下買低佢嘅羊毛。哇！呢個係發達之路嚟嘅喎，我先用低價買羊毛，然後再同嗰邊人炒高價，加啲水落去令啲羊毛變重，係咪嗰啲 friend？
And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our
哇
travels.！
阿
Well,
蓮娜
that's
係
an
商
interesting
人，
thought.
天
But for
生嘅
that to
商
work,
家
you
佬
would。need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work. The sun will set soon.
Excuse me?
Sorry, but I'm not selling. Not for a price you would be able to pay.
你又知？
Excuse me?
Sorry, but I'm not selling. Not for a price you would be able to pay.
仆街！你直接偷走你袋羊毛，你渣都冇。啊！我又隔嚟聽下先嘛。燒晒呢度，翻去揾細佬先。我哋而家身上有幾多錢咧？25金。定係其實我哋可以就咁喺度幫佢啲羊剃毛之後走都得啊！佢啲羊放咗喺我哋屋企喎，家下佢而家用埋我哋屋企嚟放羊喎，依家。咦？呢個爐之前係咪喺度噶？查理。
Come on, pull yourself together.
Leave me alone, Ellie. Why don't you go for a walk or something?
呢度門係咪打唔開？呢個係出翻去嘅門閘啊！咁點啊？我吉啲羊。誒？
I'd rather not alarm anyone.
我最好唔好驚動任何人，咩意思？哦，我知道啦，我要將我哋嘅財富 show 俾嗰條友睇，佢而家一定係覺得我哋好窮，所以連講都費事。等我拎開我嘅錢袋俾佢睇下，話俾佢知我哋係富家子弟。
How much for one sack?
袋要幾多錢
Just name your price.
講個價嚟聽下。
1.5 pounds.
屌你個半1.5英鎊，我哋唔係有25英鎊咩 ？Hello 早晨 ，check 下啲貨先。
I want to see the wool first.
All right, have a look.
Let's see. Huh. These fleeces are quite thin.
I put the cheap ones on top, in case of rain.
The ones deeper down don't look that much better.
Well, I couldn't wait for the wool to grow any thicker. My family is hungry and weak. I had to shear my sheep early this year.
All right.
啲羊毛嘅品質參差不齊。睇下先，1英鎊啦，你啲貨咁 cheap。
I can offer you £1.
That's less than what merchants in Winchester would offer.
You can't expect me to pay as much as a merchant would.
Why not?
Look,
點解啊？
I'm not only offering you money here, but also the chance to stay here with your wife.
阿蓮娜好賤，
You wouldn't have to worry about your
只
wool
淨係
anymore,
而家仲照
because
顧埋
that
你
would
妻
be my
子
problem
啊！
then. But it'll only work if I can sell everything for more than I paid you here.
佢講得啱啊！啲居馬費我自己俾啊嘛，
You're
之後行過
smart.
去。
Well, all right. It's £1 per sack.
Here,
嗱，俾你啦。
I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to sell too.
Ah, all right. Thank you.
By the way, there's a man looking for you.
有個 man 喺度揾緊
He
我
came
哋
by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
咩人啊？
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard,
個頭
black
髮同
horse.
埋胡鬚都係
Could be
啡
he
色
rode
嘅
right past you.
男
That
人。
old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a
Bingo.
message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
好啦，我哋去買羊毛。
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
出嚟啦，細佬，我哋要走啦。
What did we do wrong, Ali?
我哋到底做咗啲咩啊？
Why is God
點解上帝要
punishing
懲罰
us?
我哋？我哋會渡過呢一次嘅難關。我哋冇錯，沮喪，冇任何嘅幫助。唉，我可愛嘅惡多多，我覺得佢係要氹下，佢只係個孩子。
We will get
我哋
through
會渡
this.
過呢一次嘅難關
If we
嘅。
came this far,
我哋都
we'll
堅
get
持咗咁
even
耐，而且仲會繼續
further. We
堅持
just
落
need
去。
to
我哋
stay
只需要保持
strong
堅
and
強，
be
唔
patient.
使急嘅。
But there is nowhere for
我
us to
哋冇地
go.
方去啦，
We're commoners now. Commoners who
我哋
never
只係
learned
平
to
民
do
啊，
common work, and
仲要係唔識做嘢嘅平民，
we
而
both
且
swore an oath to
我哋都
Father.
向父親發咗
If we
誓。
don't get the
我
Eldon
哋要
back,
奪，如果我哋奪
We'll go
唔
to
回嗰個
hell.
爵位，我哋就落地獄啦。我哋會攞到父親嘅錢，咩意思啊？我哋可以做羊毛商人。聽我講啦，我哋可以做羊毛商人嚟，你以後跟家姐揾食。上帝好中意折磨人，係嘛？當然有什麼不濟的事，即刻怪上帝先。佢折磨我。
We could become wool merchants.
what do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach
哇，
you.
家姐講得好啱啊！我哋請個勁人嚟教你，
It might work.
Right?
係咪？
We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend.
我哋經歷咗咁多嘢，但係唔係所有嘢都係咁撲街嘅。
It'll take some time, but we should
都
be
需要
able
啲
to
時
gradually
間，但係我
increase
哋
our
會慢慢
income.
變成有錢人。
All we need to do is have a lot
我
of
哋只要耐
patience
心。
and pray to
哇！
God.
邊個？哇！呢個咪就係紅髮嘅男人啦，傳説中。
Lord Hamley caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
我分你個頭啊！分佢啦，唔使講啊！
Get away from him!
吔屎啦你！點解有個括弧叫我讓他活着啊？留佢活口啊？仲要咩意思啊？
Richard! Richard, are you all right?
你查你冇嘢嘛？
What happened?
發生咩事啊？啊好啦，你未死。
You're alive!
Why are you crying?
Because we are both alive.
因為我哋仲活着啊！愛在一起，哇！呢個細佬嘅
Looking
命
back,
我係經歷咗
we'd
幾
been
多救
lucky
翻
that
翻
his
嚟，
bones hadn't been broken.
頭骨
That
冇
his
折
ear
斷
had。healed so quickly after we had burned out the wound.
之後佢嘅
Otherwise,
耳仔好
I'm
得
not
好快，
certain
如果
my
唔係
brother
我
would have
肯
survived
定
the attack in
確定
Huntley.
我弟弟可唔可以
Once he
逃
could
過一
walk
次？
again, we gathered the few things we had and headed out, counting our blessings and preparing to build ourselves a new life.
細佬呢個角色好緊要，細佬係家姐嘅心靈支柱。哇！但係真係又好差咯，有咩理由係家姐拖車細佬孭羊毛？應該係細佬拖車家姐孭羊毛吧？家姐好氣好力。
How's your wound doing?
好多
Don't
毛
worry,
係
I'm fine.
May I ask what you're planning to do with all that wool?
攞咁多羊毛要做乜嘢？交易心得，睇下有咩交易心得先。如果要談個高價錢，賺取利潤，首先就要強調貨品嘅品質。諗到啲咩就講啲咩，了解你嘅貨物。然後，如果對方想同你談判，唔好要求太高。如果強調最開始嘅價錢2次，可能會導致喐高嘅交易。相反地，太過謙虛都會俾人睇低你啲貨品嘅價值，讓客人對交易失去興趣。推介一個略高於理想嘅價格係一個合理嘅價格，客戶咧就會稍微還價，然後最終達成不錯嘅交易。切記啊，聰明啲啊，唔單止係買嘢同樣都係咁。如果唔係就無利可圖啦。Okay. Later.
Pray that he'll pay what the shepherds promised.
You think they lied to us?
It wouldn't have been the first time.
咦？呢個人咁似脾氣暴躁嘅人。咦？呢個係咪嗰個仔啊？嗰個呢條友咪就係嗰個工程師個仔喎。呢個係我唔記得咗菲利普神父啊！呢個係咪啊？豬豬。
If you want to take a look around, Annie, that's fine.
如果你想周圍行入去啦，我望住架車。好，你都叫做啲嘢。咁都望到，唔係咩？係咪啊？我認得佢哋咯。啲神父我唔知啊，因為個個神父都係禿頭，我覺得差唔多。好啦，好似冇咩好睇。離開市集有咩睇啊？出去望下先。
That's not going to help.
而家冇用。
Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make
跟住佢
any
就會話你啲
promises.
貨 cheap 到爆，係咪？我哋拎最靚嗰條出嚟，一份羊毛嘅樣品。
No, I'll use this to negotiate with the merchant.
聽講法蘭德人願意為佢嘅天氣讓我哋嘅羊毛更加咩壯實，應該係個唔錯嘅生意夥。好啦好啦，賣羊毛，睇下點雕同佢。
Come on, I need to check the quality. I
Yeah.
won't take some without your permission.
check 啦。
Not bad. That's quite some wool you brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
嗱，我哋係嚟買羊毛，唔係嚟搶生意嘅。
We came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right. I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only £1?
啱啱我條友仲話佢哋
That's a fair
啲
price.
佢哋啲價錢咧差，我哋啲價錢衰過佢。
But that's what I paid the shepherds. This doesn't even make up for the cart, taxes and travelling.
Then you've made a bad business decision.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself.
Ali, let me handle this.
你想講乜嘢？我唔想講佢俾人捅咗2刀。你想講啲乜嘢啊？
Your money would not only pay for the war, but also fund our fight to reclaim our elder. If you pay us more, I shall never forget that courtesy. Will greatly repay you once I'm back in charge of Shining. I may even allow you sole access to our own wool production.
That's a lofty promise.
And it would hardly cost you.
So, You two are the son and daughter of the Earl of Shiring?
We are.
But you're just children.
We will make coin, and I will become a knight fighting for glory and honor until the king grants us back our noble inheritance.
That may all be very well, but I can't pay you more than what I already offered.
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality is worth the price. Just let me look at it once more.
我唔應該叫細佬出嚟講嘅，雖然其實我覺得佢都冇講啲咩好奇，算啦，佢可能佢個本質就好奇怪，即係我會覺得即係佢話佢攞到爵位呢件事，我係嗰個羊毛佬，我就會心諗屌關我滾事。但係我同佢講話，我細佬因為咁捱咗2刀，佢都係屌關我撚事。我唔知道要點講，好喐計啊要用。
We've got to work out what signifies high quality.
高品質嘅
Maybe
標
if we
準。
remember what the shepherd said.
It's from a
佢
good
自己
breed
都
of
話我
sheep,
哋啲
he
羊毛
said.
靚㗎。
What else?
唉，
And other wool looked greasy. Not ours.
It's dry, light and soft.
黐線嘅油粒粒，啲羊毛油粒粒係有咩好啊？細佬你唔會再講嘢，我好懷疑你嘅判斷。
How are we supposed to convince him now, Ellie?
I'll negotiate
我同
with
佢
him.
協商啦。哦，即係叫佢去同佢講價，係俾咗啲信心佢，咁都好嘅，啱啊！第時我哋嘅羊毛商會，如果家姐有咩3長2短，呢個場就你睇啊！
Have you thought it over?
諗清楚啦嘛，賺下自己啲羊毛先。乾淨。
Wool is often full of grease and dirt. But this batch was scoured very thoroughly. It's very clean and soft.
Even picky customers would be delighted. That is true.
乾燥係咪一件好事？仔細考慮。
Give me another minute to think.
我覺得乾燥未必係好事喎。乾燥我驚佢嗰種乾燥係乾到咧啲毛咧，好似啲豬毛咁樣慘手。唔知有冇咁同佢講？行離開呢度先，出去尋找靈
That's not
感。
going to help.
唔需要尋找靈感。
The wool is pretty strong too. It holds together well.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, me too.
好啦，同佢講。
So,
但係其實唔係應該要軟熟嘅咩？堅忍好似好奇怪喎。我啲羊毛好實淨嘅，你瞓落去個頭咧就會好快起身啊咁。我唔知喎，好實淨啊！唔係喎，呢個好實淨係我哋細佬講喎。啱啱我哋細佬一開波第一句説話咧就話咩啊？你睇下佢哋嗰啲羊毛全部都油粒粒嘅，可能我哋啲羊毛唔夠油啊！咁你就知道佢有啲判斷力有啲問題。我應該要相信我自己。睇下先。乾燥係咪一種？但係其實如果我哋啲羊毛乾燥，即係我哋冇落水，冇落水即係冇加綁，應該係一個好嘅講法嚟。我相信乾燥係好。
In this weather, some cartloads of wool would arrive damp.
啊！
I made sure that this is dry and undamaged. It's light and easy to transport.
and customers are hesitant to buy wet wool.
啱啊啱啊啱啊！堅忍堅衛，唔知點喎堅呢個就唔好講啦。 但係佢提我哋講埋咯，講埋啦。
Some sheep produce brittle fibre, but this wool is strong.
哦，
Its sheep had
邊人
good, healthy lives.
有啲羊好健康嘅。
It's suitable for finer and durable fabrics. All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
應該唔錯啦，係嘛？合理，稍微加價。點解11分之2？1/1分之2係咩意思啊？2/11即係點喎？2英鎊就有啲冒險，稍微加價。我覺得應該係揀呢一個㗎啦，但係1/4即係點？我點解我唔係好識睇嘅？佢1.2定係1.4啊？想講1.5同埋1.25。哦，即係呢個係1.5，呢個1.25係咪啊？我揀呢個啦。咁我喺中間賺0.5，但唔係喎。嚇？即係點啊？呢個先係1.5啊！我真係唔識睇喎，佢寫到咁樣樣，我第一次見喎。即係呢個係1.5，呢個係1.25。哦，有1/2啊！原來，原來係咁，原來係咁。開最高先。
£2 per sack.
Are you insane? That's a little too much. I'd hardly pay that much for a golden fleece.
咁啊，咁平啲咯。講價係咁講。
£1.10 per sack then.
Well, tell you what, I'll give you £1.25 for every sack. You've brought up some good arguments. Your wool is exquisite.
Of course it is.
But not a penny more, all right?
佢話1.25喎，佢話1.25，即係我哋嘅路費同埋我哋睇路俾人捅咗2刀，只係值0.25。我覺得唔得喎，拒絕啊，唔得。
That's not enough. I want £1.50.
就
Well, you're
1.25
not
啊。
getting that. Or would you prefer to get £1 after all?
All right. I accept your offer.
嚇？而家究竟係賺咗1蚊定係？
Thank you for your business.
而家究竟賺咗1蚊定係1.25啊？我好
We've
擔
earned
憂。
60 pence for each sack. That's 5 shilling. A whole crown.
I know why Meg likes you, Aliena. You're just as ruthless as her.
I must say, that was impressive.
Can I
每度
help you?
0.25。
Forgive me, I
Eh?
didn't mean to barge in, but
係。
you are the Lady Aliena of Shiring, are you not?
Yes, I am.
And I'm Lord Richard, Earl Bartholomew's
你
son.
唔好再搭自己
My
個
name
袋
is
出嚟。
Philip of Gwynedd. I am the
我每
prior
一
of
次聽到佢哋
Kingsbridge.
咁樣搭自己個袋，我都覺得
I've
好
heard of
好
you.
擔憂。
You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's
我知
castle.
道你
We
幫
only
咗我哋
did
好多
what
嘅
was
珍民。
right.
呢
I
個係我
met
應該
your
做嘅，
father.
我見過你哋老豆
My。father knew many
我老豆識好
people.
多人，
Not
但
all
唔
of them were his
係
allies.
全部都係盟友。我知。
I'd like to invite you to
我
come to
想請2位
Kingsbridge.
去到金斯
Our
堡
own
利
wool
奇。
trade has
你
fallen
嘅
somewhat into neglect.
我哋嘅羊毛
God
好不景
forgive.
氣，願上
But
帝
we
原
have
諒。
plenty
但係
of
我哋有
sheep.
好多嘅羊，
I am sure we could come to an
我相信
agreement.
我哋可以達成
You
協
want us
議
to
嘅。
be merchants?
你想我哋做商
You
人？
wouldn't work for me. You would
你唔係
work
為我
with
工
me.
作，而係同我哋合
I can
作。
see that you are
我
not
睇得出
afraid
你
of
哋都
hard
唔怕
work.
吃苦。
I don't know a
我仲未
single
見過邊
novice
一個
who
新
would
手
be
會
willing
咁
to
樣
pull
自
a
己拉
cart
馬
like that
車。
on his own. My friend, Brother
我
Milius, would
朋
be
友米
delighted
利
to speak
亞
with you.
斯
He
收市
always
好
goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father.
但係金斯布里奇
Not much
好似冇
later,
戰
I
神，
found
即係
a
冇一
home
個
in
冇一個做
Kingsbridge.
騎士嘅人可以教我哋細佬成為騎
I
士，
remember
揾
when
唔到
I
一個
got
好
there.
師傅喎。
There was Jack.
遇到 Jack， 咁 Jack 同你點啊？你同佢係命運嘅相遇啊？
You. I remember you.
我記得啦，佢細個見過
You're
佢
the
妹嘅。
boy with no father.
Actually, I
好
have
賤啊！
two
點解你一
fathers
赤頭
now.
同你講？我
Is
記得
that
你
so?
你冇老豆。
Yes,
佢有咩問
Tom
題？
Builder and Jack Sherberg.
And then the days just went
然後日
by.
子就好似流水咁平靜咁過住。
Little did I know that the best and
我
the
都唔知
worst
呢個係我人
was
生
yet to
中
come.
最幸運定係最不幸。OK。嗱，所以一開波咧，如果我唔同嗰個賣羊毛，即係嗰個嘅牧羊人傾1英鎊，之後我連嗰0.25都賺唔到，真係勁慘。OK。5年之後，1141年。
So, you have returned from Rome, Bishop Waleran.
Yes, it was a very illuminating time.
呢個人未死。嗱，我細佬應該要跟呢個男人
I
學
was very
舞啊！
pleased to hear how I and you have worked together in the past to support our king.
We did not do it for your church.
He was less pleased, however, to hear about the bargain you struck with the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Why should he care? Once and for all, we will not support you in your personal quarrels. The deal we made with the Priory of Kingsbridge has the blessing of the king.
Of course, and you would never change your mind on that matter. Tell me, has your son returned from the Holy Land yet?
We have not heard from him, ever since he set out to join that crusade of yours. If he dies, your church will be responsible.
Do not underestimate your son, Lady Hamley. That would be a great mistake.
咩意思啊？佢要帶壞佢哋個仔。哦。如果有100個爸爸同埋100個媽媽，咁樣就可以唔使做嘢。定係你第時如果要養佢哋嘅話，會養死自己？定係你決定唔使養？當然唔使養。
Not long now and you'll have a ceiling.
Wonderful. Then we will no longer have to hold our services in the crypt.
嗯。
You could even begin to plan the paintings for the wooden
我哋
ceiling
起
in
咗
the
5年，
walls.
終於似翻啲樣。
Why a wooden ceiling? So the
阿
whole
伊
thing
弗
goes up
雷
in
德
flames again.
生晒鬚啦，嗰個咧成日都喺度咧
Philip
撩
decided
事
on
鬥
that
非
because
個
it's
靚仔，
cheaper.
佢已經老咗。
And these walls can only hold the weight of a wooden ceiling.
傑克喺邊？
I love you like a brother, Alfred, but the apprentice shouldn't have to tell the master craftsman things like
傑克
that.
係紅毛仔喎。
Jack, for once, focus on your work and finish it. Just for once. Or you'll stay an apprentice for the rest of your life.
Don't argue again.
Alfred is right. This is a house of God.
All right. Now, where were we?
哇！
You could start planning the paintings for the ceiling if you wish.
我哋傑克大個仔啊，
Can
點
we
解咁快
afford
變咗做一
that
個阿
at the
叔？
moment?
唔乸
We
得
are
會
paying
點？
so many workers already.
Father Philip, Tom Builder. Alfred.
做咩啊？佢中意嗰個女人啊？佢點解佢個眼神咁奇怪？
I'll be moving my wool to Shiring today. The fleece fair starts tomorrow.
我要將佢嘅羊毛賣去下浪，
Almost forgot.
按向阿
Milius and I
蓮娜
have
都唔
already
諗住做㗎啦，
arranged
我哋就及女啦。
We'd make much more of a profit
咦，
if
我哋
Percy
細妹？
Hamley had not raised the taxes this
我
week.
哋細妹嚟㗎，點解我哋細妹冇長大過？條立心喺邊度啊？
Jonathan, you shouldn't wander off. Stay with us.
哦，喬納森係嗰個小朋友，即係嗰個 BB。
He looks like a real monk.
死啦唔好。
Nomine Patri Amen.
That sounds like Latin, but it's not quite right yet.
佢同我哋個妹好似樣
If we
啊
could！sell our wool here on our market.
The king would have to grant us a license for that.
And the Hamleys wouldn't like that.
哦，原來我哋喺呢個位啊！
They want the taxes.
我哋
from
喺
fair
我哋
and
喺呢一個
shine.
構圖嘅正中心，雖然好細，
Don't
同
worry,
埋我哋
we'll make a
同個
good
牆壁
profit. It's a good
變
year.
成同一隻色。
We've never moved this much wool as it is.
冇揾到咁多羊毛。其實我哋傾緊啲咩我都冇留意，我喺度望緊啲人。做咩啊？點解我好似咕喱咁唔可以聽佢哋傾偈？
Alfred is a master craftsman now. If you can pay him, he'll help you.
Ah, very good.
If she hadn't a business of her own, I'd hire her to work for me.
She is something. She would make me a good wife.
Hey!
嚇！
Hey, take that back!
哇！
What? What did I say?
做咩啊？唔講得啊！
For the last time, stop your
最後一次
quarreling.
警告你哋唔好再嘈啦。
Philip, let's look at the plans again.
菲利普，你再睇下呢個設計圖，我有問題同佢討論。菲利普識鬼
All
睇。
right.
哦，好好好。
Take that back, Alfred.
你收翻你句嘢啊！
Leave him alone.
哎呀，
And for
傑克你
once,
唔好再同
finish your
佢計啦，我再次提醒你啊，你
And
專心
Jack
做你嘅嘢啊。
Please keep an eye on Jonathan, will
同
you?
埋可唔可以幫手睇住阿喬納森啊？
What? Why me?
Finish your work, Jack.
點解阿 Jack 咁
That's how it
慘？
always was. But on that day, I didn't care.
嗰日我並唔介意。
On that day, I was going to see
等
Aliena.
先，艾蓮娜同佢嘅
And I
年
was
齡
going to
差
tell
幾
her how I
多歲啊
felt.？
點解我總係覺得艾蓮娜同佢初
And
次見面嘅時候
nothing
都已經係一個
and no one would
18
stop
歲嘅女人，然後我覺得我哋個僆仔好似得個幾歲咁。艾蓮娜係大姐姐喎，而家我覺得艾蓮娜嗰個 feel 成30歲咁。定其實我對佢哋嘅年齡有呢個好大嘅係誤解。艾佛瑞會因為佢講過嘅關於艾蓮娜嘅話後悔。湯姆堅持要我完成呢個侵略。等先，哦喺呢個光源度企下曬太陽先。門咩啊？門楣啊，唔識讀。哇！佢嗰個仔咧，即係呢個叫咩？我哋嗰個二老豆咧，我哋嗰個二老豆係工程師嚟啊！佢都唔打算將佢嘅技術咧交俾佢嗰個金毛仔，而係交俾我哋，即係我哋都好受器重。30歲太誇張，20歲未到嚇，我覺得佢好老嘅樣。一陣間再做啦，長命功夫長命做，同個小朋友傾下偈先。佢係咪想入地下室啊？揾你入去。
Hey, little brother.
談起照顧他嘅事，我哋去玩。
Come on, let's have fun.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, I can.
梗係可以
Come
啦
on,。Philip said you
但
can't.
係神父佢哋話唔得
You have to
啫
work.
喎，你要做嘢。
I know what they said.
我
I
知道佢哋
was
點
there, you
講
know.，
我都喺現場，你都知。解釋俾佢聽點解可以唔做啦。
Philip and Tom won't mind if we take a
但係
break.
佢哋唔會介意我哋休息一下㗎嘛。有
Sometimes
時
people
候
say one
人
thing
就係講
and
一套，
mean
個心
another
做一
thing.
套。
Either he's stopped listening or he's thinking about
你一
it.
係就冇聽，一係就喺度諗緊我講緊乜。 談起照顧佢嘅事。
I hope you appreciate that I look out for you.
I ate a beetle.
Don't tell Philip, all right? It's our
佢
secret.
亂咁擺嘢落口。咦？呢度有條友喎，佢喺度及住我唔做嘢喎。喺地下室望下先。咦？佢跟住我哋喎。哎呀！佢流鼻水。
Everything all right, Jonathan?
你冇嘢啊嘛？淨係可以揀做鬼面。起身先。搞笑，即係點？
It's gone.
見咗。
Where did it
去
go?
咗邊？ 咩啊？
There must be some kind of cavity behind that wall. The foundations and the whole crypt were part of the old cathedral.
唔知佢唔見
Who
咗咩？
knows what secrets are hidden down here?
好圖。我冇將大教堂嘅嘢交咗俾艾佛水。我瞓覺都可以將呢啲草圖畫翻出嚟。哇！你已經係一個成功嘅建築師啊！
Philip says he's only resting. If Adolphus ever wakes up, he'll be in for quite a surprise. He's a long way from home. I wonder if I'll ever get to see a faraway place like Cordoba.
唔知佢講緊乜？地下室嘅火災中幸存簡直係個奇蹟。牆壁係咪冇人知係我放嘅啲牆火？
It's gone.
唔見咗。佢去咗邊？哦，呢隻老鼠啊，要揾係咪啊？佢去咗邊？會揾乜嘢啊？佢又唔係揾呢隻老鼠啊，咪可以打隻老鼠落嚟啊？OK。
If I break something, I'll have to pay for it. Found that out the hard way. Oh no, he's too young for slingshot training.
吓？呢個玩呢
But
嚿
maybe
嘢
in a
都
few
有
months.
年齡限制，我仲諗住打佢。
He's not that good at reading yet.
讀書又唔叻，淨係識流鼻水，係個廢柴靚仔。我哋出去啦。
The tree of life.
生命之樹，
When
我
I was
細個嘅
small, I
時
wanted
候
something
諗
with
有動物嘅
animals.
嘢，
I tried to make it look like
我
no
令
other
佢
tree,
同其
more
他
like
樹
a
唔一樣。
thought.
但係真係
I
諗
like
下，
it, but nobody recognizes
我
that
好
it's
中意，
supposed
但係
to
冇
be
人
a
認出
tree.
佢哋其實係一棵樹。
Well,
好
Tom
啦
says it's
湯姆
done.
就咁樣
Won't let me do
樣，而
another
且我唔
one.
會再整第二個。即係點啊？呢個全部都係佢自己人手雕出嚟。咩沒有開所有流言？即係點？咩叫沒有開所有流言？即係點？
Hey. I hope you appreciate that I look out.
I ate a beetle.
得啦得啦得啦，唔需要再講，唔需要再講，食咗一個甲蟲，好奇怪。就係聊天室有分顯示重點同埋所有。睇先。哦，係，我啱啱先開啊，咁樣原來有啲咁嘅嘢，咁我可能我一直都係睇重點。 我係一個淨睇重點嘅人。你要買佢豬仔咁邪惡。
Jonathan, don't run off.
唔好亂咁走啊，僆仔。
Don't worry, he's here.
馬莎。
Great.
哇！
And
我哋個妹點解變到咁樣嘅？
him.
Oh, damn.
我哋個妹經歷咗啲乜嘢啊？
It's all broken.
The sounds of
我已經唔得閒去睇佢哋其他人講嘅嘢，我淨係知道佢哋個妹變到好奇怪嘅，好唔可愛咯，佢變到點解會咁㗎？
Watch where you go, will you?
歲月，佢老咗30年。
Step on my chickens.
你哋有冇見到艾蓮娜啊？變咗老太婆，係咯，勁老。你嘅生意點啊
So, how's business? All well?
More and more people keep coming here. Yesterday, there were 24 merchants from Shiring
點解啲
alone.
女人全部都去做商人？
Pretty much. But the Priory made a lot of money. Seems the Earl just raised the taxes
好
at
似
his
呢隻 game 入
market, so
邊嘅
they
所
all
有
came
女
here
人都係
instead.
行商一樣，即係
Now
想
they will
當
return
年
to Shiring for the fleece
想當
fair.
年喺嗰個監獄前面啊嘛，
Is the
有
Earl
個
asking
阿
lower
姨
taxes
嘅，
for
嗰個又係商
On
人
the
嚟。
contrary,
我哋細妹又
from what
變
the
咗商人，
merchants told me, it's even
跟住然
worse.
後有個阿蓮娜
So
又
they
係
all
商
have to
人。
trade their wool there, including Aliena and the Prior. But you need a license to do a fleece fair, and only Shiring has one.
佢講緊啲乜嘢啊？
Are you not going to
所以
the
你唔
fleece
去
fair in
下朗嘅
Shiring?
羊毛。
No, Philip asked me to supervise the
菲利
market
普叫我
here.
喺度睇
So
市集
now
啊
you're working with Philip
所以
and
你而家同
Aliena.
菲利普同埋艾倫合作，
I know,
我
it's a lot of
知呢個挺費勁㗎
But，we all want the same thing
但係
after all.
我哋至少目標相
To
同。
keep this place in good
咩
shape.
目標啊？令呢個變得更好咯。呢度係我哋嘅屋
Yeah, I
企。
guess.
You
好
should
啦
be working
你
too.
快啲去做嘢啦。
I'm just taking a
我休
break.
下息啫。好啦，咁佢咧，艾蓮娜咧，
Did you see Aliena?
佢可能翻
Maybe she
咗屋
was
企
heading
啊。
home.
佢好似有
I
客到
think
啊
she's！expecting a visitor.
A visitor?
佢即刻起
Do
講
I hear
嘅。
jealousy in your voice?
點解你講嘢
I don't know what
咁
you're talking about.
咁酸嘅個感覺？我唔知你講咩啊！
Aliena went home.
Could be. I know she's expecting a visitor.
Do you want to buy some of this fine cloth, Jonathan?
要唔要買布
Great
料啊？
idea. I could make you a red robe or a blue one.
好啦，將個
No.
僆仔交俾阿
No, that would be silly now, wouldn't it? What is the colour that monks wear?
你唔係應該將佢塞俾馬莎搞掂？你同艾係點樣相處？艾佛瑞
How do you get along with Alfred?
He usually only talks to me when he wants me to cook for him.
哇，好撚
Why would
知
you keep cooking for him?
And he doesn't have a wife.
佢冇老婆又係我阿哥，佢係個廢
I
佬。
wouldn't ask you to cook for me. Jonathan wouldn't either, and he's your brother too.
Jack, no one's supposed to know.
Don't worry, he's a little monk. He is everyone's brother.
佢係大家嘅兄弟，你唔好俾佢知啊！我哋嘅僆仔仲係傻傻下，唔知道原來自己係佢哋生。即係點啊？艾佛瑞，我之前咧即係嗰邊咪打仗，打完仗我冇見到艾佛瑞，我以為佢已經死咗，原來佢係未死，過咗幾十年做咗廢佬，仲要個細妹煮飯佢食，好似好多人都係咁。佢係一個係呢件事去到今時今日都係咁。
Maybe I should get
好
going.
啦，我去行啦，我要去
before
我
I
要去
forget, I
揾
have
我
a
嘅女
message for
朋友
you.。
艾倫嘅信咩嚟㗎？做咩事啊？跳舞啊？我啲艾倫嘅信終於穩定咗。艾倫嘅信1141年 ，baby， 我有嘢要同你傾。咩意思啊？真係有人要溝佢啊？嚇？ 你話佢可能有40粒配冇換，有換啊！啱啱佢一出場，即係佢太細粒啦，佢都已經有陣亞衣味嘅，即係佢嗰個聲，佢嗰個配音已經有陣亞衣味。
I think Ellen wants to talk to you about Papa.
What's there to talk
Ellen，
about?
哦，我
Tom
知，
doesn't
我記得啦
believe I can be a
，Ellen 係我
builder.
老母。
That's not true. That's what she wants to talk about. Papa knows what you can do. He told her.
Oh, did he?
我老母有嘢同我講。
He's complicated.
He is. On days like this, you can almost get lost here.
金斯堡里奇地圖唔使吧？我哋係咪可以直接飛啊？唔使，唔得。咁呢個地圖就冇意義啊！又講緊啲乜嘢政治嘢啊？你好煩啊！唔好再講啦你。
And the verderer of Shoot Forest now insists we pay even more for timber. What are you doing out here, Jack?
哦，俾老豆見到
Did
添。
you finish your corbel?
你整完你嚿嘢啦？我一陣間會做。
I'm not done yet, but I'll do it later, all right?
Why do I have the feeling that the corbel won't be finished today or tomorrow?
點解你唔叫你個阿仔去做咧？
Why didn't you tell Alfred off?
He's doing his work.
去 work 佢啲乜嘢啊？
Oh, yeah, and great work he's doing.
He's doing his best, and he finishes what he starts. Jack, please. We have much bigger problems to solve
等
right
先。
now. The Earl of Shiring has stopped supporting us. If we don't do anything about it, we'll have to send the workers away.
下朗
We
嗰
have to
條友
stop
唔再
building
支
the
持我哋，即係一
cathedral.
開波嗰度嗰
I
段
will
就係
talk
講，
to
總之佢唔
Percy
支持我哋啦。然後我哋嘅嗰個邪惡嘅神
And if
父
he
咧
won't
去
see me,
講
I
嗰
will
啲衰
talk to
嘢，
the
所以佢就
king,
唔支持
or
我
this will be
哋。
the end of Kingsbridge.
Can I help you?
Yes, by doing as you're told. Do your job and only your job. And leave Alfred alone.
因為佢咁中佢個大仔
If our
嘅，
workers find out, they'll get nervous. And
我覺得
rightly
佢
so.
我覺得佢個大仔都已經30歲人咁樣樣，佢仲咁中佢有啲唔係咁好。個大仔佢負責咩工作㗎？佢咩崗位啊？佢石匠、
There are always bound to
市
be
集。
shortages. We can
個
pay
大
our
仔去咗
workers
邊啊？
and
唔好
there's
再
enough
嘈。
stone and timber for a month.
If it weren't for you, we'd be lost now. But our
如果唔係嗱，如果呢度冇見到個大仔啦，
How did you like the stone I picked for your corner?
I like it, you were right. Now I only need to get better at carving.
Well, give it time, Jack. You'll get there. Now, better get back to work. Who knows how long we can still work here?
Indeed.
講乜嘢啊
But？first, we need to talk to the workers. They need to know.
啊，好煩啊！老豆喺度傾個不停。等下先，我覺得如果喺度見唔到佢咧，嗱，佢啲人咧，一係咧去咗廚房偷嘢食啦，肯定係。如果唔係，就係去揾我條女。誒，你仲跟住我嘅原來。
Hello, Milius.
Jack and Jonathan. This is not the best of
有
times.
乜事啊？
Brother Cuthbert could have been a little more careful in storing the apples down here.
I'm sure it's fine, Brother Andrew.
有咩啲蘋果？
I am not so sure.
羞恥
Even the salt is
真
damp.
係變壞咗啊！
Cuthbert knew what he was doing.
What is Brother Andrew up to?
We will get a new cellar soon. Andrew is
另一個
preparing
新嘅
everything.
地窖，佢喺度安排緊。
Maybe they should get a new
或者
kitchen as well.
應該要換一個新嘅廚房總管。點解啊？
If what Cuthbert
如果
did
連
was
卡
not
斯
good
帕特都
enough,
做唔
then
好，咁我
what
就
I
更加
can
做
do
唔好
can't be
啦。
much better. Cuthbert knew so much more than I did.
卡斯帕特總有一日會老死㗎。
1, 2, 3, 4.
安魯德同埋卡斯帕特係咪同一個人啊？安魯德係邊個啊？
I don't want to
There
disturb
is a
him.
sausage missing.
Better not.
No, there's not.
I don't want to disturb him.
唔想打擾佢。
Ah, no. Here it is.
You miss Cuthbert, hmm?
呢兩個人嚟嘅，應該死咗啦嗰個卡斯帕特，
I do.
然後就
The thought of
換
being
咗另外
here
一條友
without
嚟， 做廚
You
房
won't
做
be。alone. I'd rather be alone than spend the rest of my days cooped up in here with someone like
哇！佢哋
Brother
兩個唔
Andrew,
啱牙。
or whoever will be the new cellarer.
Did you talk to Philip about it?
你有冇同菲利普傾下？
You know, I think I should.
你都知我應該，我覺得我要去，但係自從卡斯帕特去世之後，
Cuthbert passed on.
我就冇再同菲利普
As
講過嘢。
prior,
佢係
he
院
always
長，
has something
有好多
else
嘢
to
要忙
worry
㗎
about.。
咁可唔可以咁啊？炒咗佢呢個場你睇啦，好煩。呢個咩嚟㗎？
Can I use the mortar?
The mortar?
燃撥
Yes.
motor 乜
Why
嚟？
shouldn't you?
你用啦。
What do you want to
你
use it
想用
for?
嚟做咩啊？我都唔知。
I'm not quite
係咯，我
sure
都唔
yet.
知。充滿問號。僆仔
Everything all right, Jonathan?
冇嘢啊嘛，喬立森。冇得再湯魚啦！呢度已經。
Better not.
哇！
I don't want to disturb him.
睇嚟呢個人好難相處，我哋男主角完全唔想同佢講嘢。好，我哋出去。
Why now, all of a sudden?
哇，好煩啊！菲利普一行出廚房，我聽到菲利普喺度嘈。啊！呢個花園都有重建過。佢應該都冇咩好同我講嘅，靚仔。修道士堂
Ah, locked.
鎖住咗，呢
It's blocked. I have to
條
go
路
through the
block
front.
咗。OK。通往墓地嘅路，咁我哋去拜下卡斯帕特。哇！死咗好多人啊！咩事？係咪我錯過咁多墓嘅？5年間死咗幾多人啊？即係呢度啲人死晒之後，呢度就冚唪唥都係墓。
The mortar won't mix itself.
呢個人仲未死喎。
The mortar won't complain if it has to wait until I'm
呢個阿叔係我呢個教堂入邊最中意嘅人。點解佢企喺呢個位喺度偷聽？呢個阿叔係我呢個教堂最中意嘅人。佢係都話咩？到我死嘅時候，你記得要幫我整翻個帽。係卡斯帕特。
I hope you're happy
你
wherever
喺
you are.
邊？我都祝你幸福。咩
Wherever
唔理
he
喺
is,
邊啊？
he's lying
佢
right
瞓咗喺入
there.
邊啊！
I made
我會
sure
令佢
his
喺
wait
審
for
判之日嚟之前
Judgment
舒
Day
舒服。
is comfortable.
Philip
菲利
thinks
普
we
認
might
為我哋死後
go
會
to
去
heaven when
天
we
堂
die.。
No,
唔係，我哋
we
死後
lie
會
in
等待
wait
審
till
判日嘅到
Judgment
來。
Day. That's why I want
所以我
someone
先要
good
所
to
有
bury
人
me.
希望有人嚟埋葬我，
I
咁
lie
樣我就可
well.
以瞓得舒服啲。
I hope you
希
will
望你遵守你
remember
嘅
your
諾言。
promise that
你
you
到時
will
記得要
bury
埋
me.
我啊！
Wow, that was a long time ago. My first
呢
night
個
in
就
the
係我同呢
priory.
個阿叔嘅命運邂逅，
I'll bury you.
好
brother
浪漫
Armandus.，
我
Don't
會
worry.
埋你嘅，你放心啦。多謝。
And thank you for looking after Cuthbert.
卡斯帕特臨終前嘅日子，卡斯帕特喺1141年初去世。嗰個冬天非常之難捱。喺去世幾日之前，佢話自己呼吸困難、胸口痛。佢叫米利厄斯去幫佢揾一個叫做馬利之類嘅草藥返嚟，將佢製成茶，飲咗之後就舒緩咗幾個小時，但就喺個當晚，佢嘅高燒又再發作，呼吸非常之微弱。米利厄斯陪佢喺身邊講嘢，直到佢瞓着。第二日佢就冇再醒啦。享年68歲，有58年嘅時間係生活喺金斯布里奇，冇人記得佢邊日嚟到修道院，因為當時大家都太細個。卡斯帕特從來冇提過佢嘅家人，但係大多數修道士而言，佢就好似一個父親一樣。對喬納森嚟講，佢就係一個爺爺。呢一個比卡斯帕特 晚年好帶嚟好多幸福快樂，願佢安息。OK。跑價的工人，你早上消失咗半日啊！我而家要抱怨你啊，關你鬼事！你做嘢啊？唔做。好可愛啊！兩個人做乜嘢？做嘢啊！唔做！你喺我點解你喺呢個位？
Hey. I better not get too
最好
close.
唔好太近，會點㗎？可以揈佢落嚟。
You must be joking.
你講話啊！哇，會唔會太快？
I need to do better than that.
我技術有待改善。
I better not get too.
嚟多次。
Come on.
係咪要打交啊？佢哋終於中
Yes.
咗。
I bet there are more nests around.
哦，即係我要打爆晒啲蜂巢。我今日嘅工作就係、哎呀，唔好嗌交。呢個佛門清淨地。
I will not.
睇嚟佢哋嘅合作好唔愉快。
What's the problem?
你哋有咩問題？
I'm taking me well-deserved break.
休息啫，應該啦，應該。
You deserve a good
你
kick
睇
in,
下
you lazy drunk.
我應該打佢一餐啦。
And a bearded bastard. Come on then, kick me. Show me what you got.
Please, this is leading nowhere. Think for a moment what other people would do.
What?
咩啊？我都偷緊懶。咩諗下其他人會點做？你哋打交嘅話，你諗下其他人會點做？院長會打你哋。
Oh, the prior.
Oh, yes. Prior Philip's not running around drunk now, is he?
No, he's not. And I'm not either. I'm sipping.
And there's my problem right there. Get up and push. Philip would.
No, he wouldn't. A break is like a Sunday. It's a sin to work on a Sunday.
Well, that's true.
今日星期日
It's
啊！
not a Sunday.
今日唔係星期日
My
啊！
break.
而家我休息時間，咁咪休息下咯，做乜唔俾佢休息？
Tom Builder.
Now he's a hard worker, isn't he?
True, he's a hard
係啊，
worker.
佢做
that
緊
he
嘢，
is.
佢一向都好認真做嘢，唔係咯？佢同神父吹水，佢同菲利普吹水。
And he knows when to give others room for a
應
break.
該幾時要俾人休
This
息
is？not your break.
You've been taking a shit for half a day and used up yours. Now don't you start and ruin mine too.
Oh, wow. Look at them go.
When I take a break, you take one too.
Has your wife been cooking again, eh?
Go! Dare you! Go! Drink yourself to death!
好啦，諗下其他人。夏朗伯爵，建築師艾佛水，嗰個人冇做嘢嘅喎，睇下先。
Alfred Builder.
Oh, he's
佢
a
係
good
一個好
example.
例子啊！
He's a master
而
builder
家
now.
係 builder 啦。
But he likes his beer.
啊，佢都係 builder。
Oh, yes, he does. But he's always sober when he's
但係佢
working.
做嘢嘅時候從來都唔飲酒。
Always.
誒，
You know, maybe I should be a bit more like
真係㗎？
Alfred Builder.
我以為係一個廢佬嘅艾佛瑞，原來其實佢都係有認真工作嘅
Well
一
then,
面。
back to work.
佢都係識得認真工作。
No, I'm not done with me break yet.
Alfred Builder would know when his break is up.
你咪由佢唔好做咯，佢
Builder
今晚
would
冇
know
飯
when
食
to
咯。
shut the hell up.
即係你講你唔做嘢，今晚冇飯食，佢就會做嘢噶啦。啊！
The Earl of Shiring.
Which
咩
one?
白咩雀啊？
Earl Bartholomew or the fat one, the new one?
Percy Hamley. You don't know the name of our Earl?
He's not my Earl.
哇！
I'm from Earl's Castle. Bartholomew was my Earl.
and a great man. But he's dead now, isn't he? Gone.
呢個醉酒佬好有骨氣。
Your new earl. What? The fat one? Percy Hamley. You know what? I refuse to remember that name. What? Why? For spite. It wasn't right what he did to my earl. You know what? What you're doing isn't right either. I refuse to remember your name as well. You wouldn't dare. Already did it.
OK， 仲有咩人可以諗啊？諗下我啊，我點睇啊？你哋
Ah, Jack Jackson.
Who's that?
邊個啊？
Never heard that
唔
name.
識佢喎。
That's me.
我啊
I thought you were Jack Builder.
Well,
I don't know what to make of you, to be honest.
Shouldn't you be working?
唔係應該做緊嘢嘅咩？點解你一日到黑周圍走，乜都唔做？
anything done.
At least don't keep us from working, thank you very much.
oh, forget
你至
it.
少冇阻住你做嘢。你點睇而家嘅國王？
What about King Stephen?
Now, that is a man who
個人成日
sits
識得
a
嘈。
How would you
你又
know?
知？
He's got a
咁
throne.
佢有個寶座啊嘛。
He's the king.
佢係
Of
國王
course
嚟
he's
㗎嘛
got a throne.
咁梗係有寶座啦。
And he's sitting on
但係
it.
佢係坐喺上
He's got
邊，
a
佢有一
throne.
個
Of
寶
course
座，
the man
佢
knows
真
how
係
to
知道要
sit.
坐啊！
Oh, like you
你
mean?
噏乜嘢啊？
Yeah, like me on me well-deserved break. Or you on yours when you're sitting on the shitter for half a day.
I was not.
I heard you farting from here.
好搞
You
笑呢兩
think
個人。
I want to shit for half a day? You think that? Well, you better think again.
仲有其他人可以諗啊？仲有啲咩人可以諗啊？副院長
The sub-prior.
Oh, don't get me
冇
started
提
on
嗰個
sub-prior
雷
Remedios.
米吉爾斯啦，
He is a
佢
hard-working
係一個
man.
hardworking 嘅人。
He is.
係啊，
And don't you doubt
你
it.
唔好質疑佢。
What?
啊，
That he is a
質
hard-working
疑佢
man.
係一個 hardworking 嘅人。邊個啊？
Sub-prior Remedios, you fool!
What?
哦，
How dare they?
放肆！咩料？佢而家俾佢衝出嚟
Dare
點？
you? Shouting in the cemetery like heathens! Silence! Do you have any idea how hard the work of a sub-prior is?
好搞笑
How
啊
much
呢個。
devotion and painful work it takes to teach our novices, our monks? And you dare call me a fool?
We didn't.
Silence, I say! I will think of a way to make you two understand the kind of behavior I expect in this priory.
I think they'll be busy for a while.
We place our trust in you. We take you in. And this is how you thank us?
我一 call 佢哋出嚟之後咧，即刻唔可以繼續問落去。OK。
Friar Philip is too forgiving. The sub-prior has to handle everything he neglects.
佢可以唔停咁屌啊！呢條友。雷米吉爾可以咧 keep 住喺度嘈佢哋嘈成日。年輕嘅修道士，年輕嘅修道士，年輕嘅修道士，佢哋個個都一樣樣。咩計？
What are you working on?
做緊咩啊你？
Go away.
走啊！
I have to
我而
focus.
家好專心。
What is it that you're working on?
I'm copying
我而
pages
家
of
喺
the
度
book
複
Prior
製
Philip
緊
wrote.
菲利
We
普
finished the original
院長所
last
寫嘅
year.
書，原版喺去
I
年
didn't
完
know
成
you。wrote a book.
原來佢寫書
Not
㗎，
many know of it.
唔係好多人知
The
嘅
content
書嘅內
is-
容。
He's
佢
critical
批
of the
評
church and bishop.
教堂同埋主教。
After his experience with
自
Bishop
從接觸
Wainwright,
咗
he
沃爾
studied
倫
about
主
what
教，
he
佢對
called
進行咗研究。
Judicia Cleri.
Editure Clary
Judgments
對
of
神
the
職人員嘅
clergy?
審判。
Yes.
係啊。
In the past, there were many
喺過
cruel
去，人
tests
會
that
唔會
were
為咗
made to
驗證一個
discover
人係咪
whether a
有
man
罪
was
咧，會用好
guilty
多
or
殘
not.
忍嘅方法？
The Lord
上
was
帝
to
會審判
judge
佢
them.
哋。
These ordeals were
呢一
called
種苦難叫
Indicium
做
Dei, the
Indicium
judgment
Dei，
of
上
God.
帝嘅審判。
Some had to hold
有人會
burning
用手
iron
去
in their
握住
bare
紅
hands.
燒嘅石
Others
柱，
were drowned.
有人會俾人浸死，
Some were burned
有人
on
會
the
俾人
pyre.
燒死。
And if they were
如
innocent,
果佢哋
God
無
would
罪，
save
上帝就
them.
會拯救佢哋。
There'd be no martyrs
呢
if
個
that
真
were
嘅
true. Even
就唔
Adolphus
會
would
有
have
殉
been
道
saved.
者啦。
Yes. God works
上
in
帝嘅心係
mysterious
難以
ways.
推測嘅。
The prior wants these
點樣希望
horrible
呢啲可
ordeals
怕
to
嘅
become a
酷
thing
刑
of
唔
the
再發
past.
生？
For
因為殘忍
cruelty
只會產生
only
更加多嘅
leads to
殘
more
忍。
cruelty.
But I heard of miracles.
但係我聽講有個奇蹟，
Saints that survived
燒唔死嘅
burning.
聖人。
True.
係啊。
However, prior
但
Philip
係菲利
believes
普院
these
長
were
認
not
為嗰
judgments
啲唔
of God,
係上帝嘅審
but
判，
judgments of the
而
clergy.
係神職人員嘅審判。
Judicia cleri.
Indicia Curve
Yes.
係啊，
Stories
用
and
神
fake
話傳說
ordeals
同
to
埋
redeem
虛假
friends
磨
and
難來
allies of
換
the
取神
church.
職人員嘅友好結
Fake
盟。
miracles.
虛假奇
By the
蹟，
church.
教堂偽造。哇！
Ooh, that sounds like Philip is
聽
asking
落
for
菲利普好
trouble.
似喺度揾緊麻煩。
Whoever is accused
無
of
論係
fakery
指
and
控誰
heresy
造
will
假
not
或者
be
異界
likely
圖，
to
嗰個人
respond
都唔會
well
輕
to
易
that.
承認。
But we believe Philip is
但
right.
我相信菲利普係
This
啱
is the
嘅。
second
而家係
millennium.
第
We
二個
must
千
finally
年，
learn
我哋
from
必須
past
要
mistakes.
以往嘅錯誤中吸取教訓。哇！菲利普係偉人嚟嘅，佢將會成為呢個改變宗教嘅大教主。先菲利普嘅書啊，《教會的正義》著於1140年，利用拉丁文寫成。菲利普嘅書由金斯布里奇嘅抄寫員同埋傳道者抄寫，已經傳入咗英格蘭同埋曼諾蒂嘅大型圖書館。其閱讀者多為神職人員中嘅高層，因為其內容複雜又微妙啊。菲利普喺書入邊批評火燒、水淹等其他酷刑。好多世紀之後，呢啲酷刑嘅官方目的都係驗證一個人係咪有罪。唔係好多世紀以來，喺神職人員嘅角度嚟睇啊，如果一個人係冇罪嘅話，上帝咧就會拯救佢，擺脱呢一個殘酷而必死無疑嘅處境。菲利普院長喺書中話：人類係冇辦法召喚上帝嚟進行審判嘅，教皇都唔得。人類應該要服務於上帝，而唔係上帝服務於人類。哇，講得好有道理啊！菲利普認為呢一啲酷刑中出現奇蹟純粹係謊言啊，目的係要保護赦免神職人員同埋其同盟。相反，神職人員嘅敵人就會俾人殺死啊，或者被嚴重迫害侮辱。菲利普進一步寫道過去嘅宣道者所受經嘅苦難，證明咗上帝唔會去救人於水火。喺佢睇嚟必須不惜一切代價去取消呢啲酷刑。菲利普原來係一個咁有志嘅人嚟，但係以前啲人就喺度咁樣抄書，話佢哋都好辛苦晒。年輕嘅修道士，人哋喺度抄書去睇書 ，check 佢哋有冇寫錯字。
Jack.
Jack.
I knew you'd be back.
就知道你會翻嚟
Just be careful that Remedios
小心唔好
doesn't
俾
see
雷米吉爾見到啊！
Philip said I'm welcome to
菲
read
利
and
普話
study
好
here.
歡迎我嚟睇書學
Not while
習
we're。working.
嗰個係我冇做嘢啫。
I'll try to be quick.
總之你睇完就走。
There are many I've not read.
有好多書
Most
都
of
未
them,
睇，
actually.
應該話大部分都冇睇過。係咯，
If
攞本
only
翻
I
屋企
had more
睇。
time to read. If only I had more time to read.
其實我有時都會好想試下展開我嘅閱讀人生啊，即係睇書。但係我去到而家我都係唔睇書，我係非常之唔想睇書嘅人。即係有時間都唔會想抽出嚟睇書。但係其實睇書唔係一個好討厭嘅行為，只係冇一個契
If
機好
only I
想
had
去
more
做。
time to read.
得啦，睇埋嗰個人就走離開呢間房。嗰個人呢個角落頭有條友。
Hey, can I
你
read
喺度
what
寫
you're
緊咩
working
啊？
on?
冇俾我睇。
No.
唔得啊！如果我整唔完嘅話，雷米吉爾斯會嬲㗎。
I can't concentrate if you're breathing down my neck.
你喺我隔離，我集中唔到。
There's nothing to see
忙
here.
咩啫？冇嘢好忙。
Just go.
走啊你！
Oh no, I think I
係
made
啦，
a
我寫
mistake.
錯啦。
Remedios will shout at both of us if he sees us
佢
talking.
見到我哋講嘢會鬧我哋。 哇！
I better stay away from the window before I get in trouble too.
哇，好恐怖！出邊都聽到佢喺度屌人。走開，離開善寫室。咦？善寫室？哦！ 想當年咧，佢話咧要起一個善寫室啦，我以為咧係攞嚟罰啲人咧抄書，即係咧如果有邊個做錯嘢咧，就唔好中體罰啦，罰佢喺入邊抄書。原來善寫室係攞嚟出佢啲書啊！真係呢個係不如抱印刷簿。OK。誒，好犀利啊！自己整印刷簿俾自己出書，大教堂。
Once the west side and its
咁
towers
西邊
rise
嘅
above the
塔起
priory,
喺
it'll be even more impressive. Only a few more years. What are...
Without his support, we
睇下先，如果我唔做嘢咧，我唔做嘢咧，我就出唔到呢一度。我入去做咗我嘅嘢先。即係我唔想我老豆。睇下先咩架上面嘅工人做咗我嘅工作，跟住我哋出去玩。上面嘅兄弟係兄弟，呢嚿嘢會唔會跌落嚟？我喺度做嘢，跟住我係會死喺呢一度。我做啊！
Time to get this done.
係時候要做好佢啦。係咪做好啦？我終於。
What's wrong with me? Why can't
做咩？
I
點解我今
focus
日唔可
today?
以專心？
And the face
而且嗰
still
張
isn't
面唔
right.
係
I can never get
睇嚟
the
我永
face
遠都
right.
整唔到嗰張面。
I'm done for
做
now.
好啦，告一段落
I
先
just
啦。
can't stand
唔想
looking
再
at
見到
it.
呢嚿嘢啦。
Damn.
Watch your tongue.
唔好講粗口。
I will. Damn. I need to get much better at this. I can never get the expression right.
掌握唔到表
That's
情。
not humility, sorrow, and dignity. It looks surprised. A surprised Corbel. Useless.
佢整到呢嚿嘢好 surprise，即係點？咁佢去揾佢嗰個，睇下先。呢個僆仔一直都跟住我，係咩
Maybe
事？
we should pray it is.
問下老豆點
I have
整？
nothing to say to him.
冇嘢好同佢哋講。
Stop muttering to yourself and go back to work. Everyone here is working hard to keep this place going.
瓶頸啊，大
I
佬！
expect you
我
to
嘅
do
藝
the
術
same.
遇到咗瓶頸啊，大佬！都唔識體諒我啊！點啊？咪有個咩嗰個廚房嗰條友咪好愁嘅，你去望下佢個樣好愁，然後入去整個好愁嘅嘢，掃描一張佢好愁嘅圖，跟住咧就去整。
Like heathens! You're not heathens, are you?
No, no, right.
Oh, you're not heathens. Then you should know better.
We
place our trust
I
in
think Brother Arnaldus fell asleep.
take you
Yeah,
in.
he's snoring.
打緊呼。
And
I think
this
Brother
is how you
Arnaldus
find
fell
us.
asleep. Yeah, he's snoring.
不過啲人嗌交嗌到咁，佢都可以喺度打，喺度。
Friar Philip is too forgiving. The sub-prior has to handle everything he neglects.
I'd better keep at a distance. I don't want to be scolded too.
As sub-prior, I have even more responsibilities than the prior himself. And more worries.
通往修道院嘅門，大教堂。去花布望下呢幾個人傾緊乜，快啲
！What's wrong?
Fulling the wool is hard work, isn't it?
漂洗羊毛係咪好攰？係啊，攰到腰都斷啦。而家我哋買啲布唔多，但至少賣得好。有個諗法，算啦，應該都冇。又講又唔講，即係咩意思
？Washing out the grease and the dirt from the wool takes hours. There must be an easier way to do the fulling.
I wish there was.
有咩方法啊
？Oh, hello again.
又係你啊
？Didn't you want to talk to Aliena?
你唔係話要同阿蓮娜講嘢咩？係啊。
I need to go.
See you around.
唔得，我覺得一定要咧。其實應該可以老豆話，我做完嘢啦，走啦咁樣。但係咧，算啦。
Better not. We'll just argue.
係啦，老豆啦，去揾條女要緊。咦？佢今次冇攔我路，點解？漂洗工，揾個漂洗工傾下偈。有冇咁易呃？唔知喎，可能同佢講我做完啦咁樣樣。
Good day, my ladies.
If it isn't handsome Jack, have you
唔係 handsome Jack， 要唔要嚟幫手啊
？Not really.
唔使啦。
Didn't think so.
就知道你唔會啦。
After a day your hands start bleeding, piss and salt in the water will do that.
做完一日嘢，係咪話咩啊？
Only way to get the grease and dirt from the wall.
要用督料咧去洗走佢啲油
We
同
can
埋污
use the
垢。
coin, but there's only so much pain you can take.
呢個錢係好，但係好大受
Aliena
罪
will
太
have to
多
look
啦。
someplace else for fullers.
過咗冇幾
I
耐，
will
佢
find
就
a
去第
way
二
to
度。
help you with your hands.
Well, it's a start. Then maybe you should get back to work as
好
well.
慘啊！呢個女人洗
I'm
我
just
手。
taking a break, all right?
佢手受傷啊！咁你嘅手受傷，難道我又可以幫到你搞？魔方唔知佢去咗邊，佢返咗佢屋企咯。佢屋企喺邊？保羅同佢嘅新人。
Brother Paul.
And that is little Jack.
哇 ，Little
You
Jack。
see, he never paid the bridge toll when he came here.
你嚟嘅時候都冇俾橋費啊！有時候咧，我哋就應該寬容一啲啊，俾一啲有需要嘅人免費入城。
asking for coin.
I'll remember your words, Brother Paul.
雕刻室嘅路，我嘅雕刻室。我老母。
As much as I'd like to, I did promise Tom I'd only do my own carvings in the evenings.
晚上先雕自己嘅嘢。哦。Island。
Ah, there you are, Cub. I wanted to talk to you.
What is it?
I'm afraid there's a lot of trouble ahead of us.
我哋將來
From
會
what
遇
I
到好
heard
多
from
麻煩。
Tom, they're trying to
聽
shut
佢
down
講
the
咧，佢哋會
construction.
要我哋停止施工，所以點啊？
The Earl of Shiring. Tom is under a lot of stress. If it weren't for him, it would already be over.
Why are you telling me this? Did he say something about me?
No. But I know that he just can't stand to see you and Alfred arguing.
Just don't see why Alfred gets to do everything he wants.
Alfred is a master builder. You are an apprentice. There are rules. They may not be my rules, but they are yours. If you want to become a master builder.
Huh.
Maybe.
Don't be angry, Cobb.
I'm not.
我阿媽就
The
係叫我
fellas
唔好
down in
同嗰個
Kingsbridge are
姓
having
畢嘅
trouble
人
with
嗌
their
交。
hands.
I'm not surprised.
只係咁
I could
樣。
only do it for a few days, even though Ali ain't paid well. Here, take this.
藥草啊！可以幫我啲票洗工整香梘。OK。
Ouch.
Yes.
係啊，
And
你如
you
果有
need
個
to
鐘嘅
crush it
鐘
with
爛
a
佢
pestle
咧，
and
就可以
mortar,
變成香
and then
油。
make a balm from it. Cuthbert had a mortar, I think. The fuller's hands will improve for a while. But only for a while.
都只係
If they
暫
want
時
to stop
性
their
嘅。如
hands
果
from
想雙手唔
suffering,
再受罪，
they
就要
need to
停
stop
止做呢
fulling.
個票洗工
Maybe you're
作。
right. Thank you.
真係慘！呢個時代仲未發明手套。雕刻，我嘅小小雕刻工房。佢咧多數會留喺呢一度。佢話佢唔習慣周圍都係人。仲未有膠。如果唔係用手洗，係攞碌棍去鋤啲衫得唔得？你唔知。即係其實佢都係踩下啫，跟住然後咧就唔踩啦，跟住咧就好似嗰啲人咧去整年糕咁樣樣，攞嚿嘢喺度揼啲衫破樓。我女神艾蓮娜去咗邊度啊？個靚仔一直喺度尾隨住我。魔方啊！艾蓮娜嘅屋企，我終於揾到佢屋企。佢係咪一個第一富商？咁大，先不敲門，唔好敲住，觀察下先。
Should I just knock?
下先，冇得觀察，咁敲。
Here we go.
嚟啦！
There's no one home.
屋企冇人。嚇，咁唔奇怪咩？佢話佢有客嚟，但係屋企竟然冇人。
Aliena's not there. Wonder where she is.
佢唔喺屋企。講起佢細佬唔知去咗邊。去魔方望下先，會唔會其實個客就係佢個細佬啊？即係5年啦，終於都學即係叫咩？成為一個獨當一面嘅騎士，翻嚟揾家姐，話我哋係時候要搶翻我哋失去嘅嘢啊！blah blah blah。話説咧，唔知係咪而家應該係春天定唔知咩天？我覺得咧呢個畫面咧靚咗。艾蓮娜，艾蓮娜喺河邊，唔知做乜。
Yes?
係。
Do you mind if we sit
我哋可唔可以坐喺度
Of course not.
得唔得啦？咩啊？艾蓮娜抬頭，傑克抬頭，喂咁曖昧嘅，突然間成件事。佢哋幾時抬頭？使唔使我揀？ 連上係連上啊，但係佢哋抬唔抬頭？佢哋幾時唔係即係點解要我嚟揀？究竟邊個先抬頭？佢哋係咪要做嗰啲咧愛情片好中意嗰啲咧？大家一齊抬頭就你講先啦，唔係好多人你講先啦，嗰啲啊，是但啦。艾蓮娜啦，艾蓮娜比較積極嘅人。
And how are you two?
你哋兩個相處得點啊？
Well.
唔知，我睇完之後話吓咁直接嘅，跟住咧我啱差啲又要搭親。唔好咁突然，唔好咁突然呢一切，我哋傾下其他嘢先。
Shouldn't you be working, Jack Builder?
Us?
你唔係應該翻工嘅咩？
我
小朋友對佢嘅上級不滿，所以要休息。
Is that so?
係啊。
Maybe you'd like to come and work for me, Jonathan.
咁樣 Jonathan， 你要唔要嚟傾偈做嘢？就係識笑嘅呢個 Jonathan， 好似弱智咁。
Well，
好啦，好啦。
Well.
Jonathan! He's here!
I'm coming! Jack loves you.
I was just about to ask if you think that Jonathan suspects anything.
I swear on this very Bible that I don't know what you're talking about. Cold. Oh, I lost my Bible. Shit!
I'm sorry, but no bad deed goes unpunished.
But we haven't done anything bad. Yet.
You burned down the cathedral.
佢哋兩個嘅關係原來一早已經非一般啦，一直都即係一早已經非一般啦。
My lady.
You dangerous feral beast from
乜撚嘢叫你姐子心流唔識嘢鬥做乜咁
He has a strange way of showing it. You remembered it.
You sang it the first time when we sat here together.
You were dangling your feet in the brook, lost in thought. Just like today.
Why can't it always be like this, Jack?
I know what you mean.
I hate pretending that I don't love you.
Then don't.
Jack.
I know.
你又同湯姆嗌交，你仲喺度讀緊聖經，你有冇你細佬嘅消息？問下佢細佬先，我最想知道阿惡多多而家點樣樣。
Have you heard from your brother?
The war never ends, and he always needs more money. And I pay him to fight for the man who killed our father.
King Stephen, to get the earldom back from him.
Yes. But you know, I don't even want that. Everything I've built here, what we have, I have all that because I'm not my father's daughter anymore. I'm afraid that if Richard becomes Earl, I'll lose much more than the money he's wasting now.
你父親是好意吓？係咩？唔知喎，不過佢咁講，咁講阿湯姆啦。
Did you fight with Tom again?
Tom always takes Alfred's side.
Well, he is Alfred's father. He worries about him. It was the same with Richard.
If Tom's worried about Alfred, then why is he always telling me off?
Because you are the clever one. He probably worries about Alfred.
Hey, it's not my fault that he's a bit slow in the head.
Exactly. Tom thinks you should know better.
Maybe.
唔好嬲佢啦。
Don't be cross with Tom. I think he wishes Alfred was more capable than he really is. He wants Alfred to be his successor, after all.
Well, perhaps he could be if he only put his mind to it. I mean, even I could do it.
I'm sure you could.
But who would want to build a cathedral anyway?
Were you still reading the Bible?
Philip insists. I better be angry that I lost it.
Oh, don't worry. He'll still keep teaching you. I think he sees something in you.
咁我都好多潛力。
Maybe I should become a monk.
即係我又可以做一個修道士，又可以做一個建築師。
I shall love you like a brother then.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Say, what was that book called you told me about last time we met?
The Amores?
愛的
By
藝
Follett?
術
I've only heard about it. From a travelling scholar.
遊學者。
The title sounds promising.
Yeah, but maybe it's not as interesting as we think.
Let's find out.
I'll ask around Kingsbridge and see what I can find.
All right.
又去揾嗰本《愛的藝術》。
Your father meant well. I'm sure he did.
應該係好意嘅。
He never
係咩？
loved
佢從來都冇
anyone.
愛過任何人，包括
Not
我同
even
我
my
老母。
mother. It was not my fault
我
we
哋
lost
失
the
去着
elder.
位並唔係我嘅
It's
錯，
not my
呢個唔係我嘅
responsibility.
責任嚟。
How could
點
father
解我要
make
逼
me
我
swear
咁樣
that
發
oath?
誓？佢嗰陣時都冇諗咁多吧？佢細個嗰陣時去揾佢老豆嘅時候都冇諗咁多吧？係佢而家開始，應該佢係唔爽佢細佬不停問佢攞錢，跟住佢就開始諗咁多。
You know,
但佢細佬係好
back in
曳
the
定
forest,
點
my
樣？
mother made up the rules
聽講
herself.
打仗係要好多
But they all made sense somehow. Here, everything is... It's complicated.
I know. Rules everywhere. Why is it that Tom can't tell Philip that Jonathan is his son? He's so
哦，呢個兩
happy
乜
when
都
he's
知
around
喎。
Jonathan.
Tom's rules. And Philip's, probably. Tom believes he has lost the right to be Jonathan's father, as he gave up on him when he was born. That's what Martha said. And what about us? When will we tell other people about us?
I guess when we're ready to play by their rules.
Or they by ours?
I guess. It's like trading wool.
Is it?
Trading wool is a bit like what my father did. Talking to people, negotiating, trading. It's it's fun, actually.
Talking to people is fun.
You listen to what they have to say, what they have to offer, what they're looking for. Then you come up with an offer where everyone profits, including you.
I get it. We'll tell people about us when we come up with an offer that suits them and us.
Right. And you should try to remember why Tom and Philip keep nagging you. They want the best for you and for themselves. Which is you.
If you say so.
I know so. I want the same.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
Maybe not everything, Jack Builder.
Oh.
唔知點解總覺得好似冇機會知咁啊！之後啲人
What's going on?
We better go and find out.
我哋快啲睇下啦。
Everyone, calm down.
What happened at the quarry?
嗰石場出咗事。
Listen. Yes, there was an incident. Our friend Otto Blackface was hurt at the quarry.
What happened?
罷工嘅工
The
人。
Earl of Shiring had his men stop us from taking stone from the quarries and timber from the forest.
哇！
Why? Why would Percy Hamley do that?
All we know is what his men told us, that the Earl of Shiring will not support the construction of Kingsbridge Cathedral anymore.
What are we going to do now?
I will ride to Shiring myself and I will talk to Percy Hamley.
Oh, that's all good and well. But how are we supposed to continue working without stone and timber? I want to be paid before you run out of money.
I need to feed my family.
Calm down. You heard the Prior. He will talk to the Earl himself.
And I'd planned ahead for a day like this. You will be paid soon, and there will be plenty of work for at least another month. For all of you.
I trust Tom.
I say we stay.
And I trust our Prior.
I will prepare everything immediately.
I'll be with you in a moment.
What if the Earl won't listen to Philip?
I need to talk to Philip. See me later at my house, all right?
What about the book we wanted to look for?
Not now. I think I can help here.
I'll find the book.
We will sort this out. And now, back to work. This cathedral won't build itself.
傑克係一個已經沉溺咗喺愛情嘅男人，佢已經我淨係知道我要幫我老婆揾本書喎。咩啊？冇糧出啊？關我鬼事！點啊？
Hey, take back what you said before.
What? What did I say?
Oh, come on. You know what you said.
About Aliena?
咦，佢記得㗎喎。
Why would you care if I take her as a wife?
You don't get it, do you?
你唔明咩？弱智嘅呢條友。唱詩班成員喺度做乜嘢？
Who does he think he is?
你以為你係邊個？
He's got it coming. Hey, Alfred.
What?
戰鬥。
Ow! What did you do that for? Jack! This is a church.
Oh, now don't go and tell on me. He started it.
What do you want from me?
Well, I just want you to take back what you said about Aliena.
So
what if I
would,
would marry her? What's it to you?
Mind your own business.
Look who's talking. Shouldn't you be working?
Well, how can I if you keep distracting me?
好可愛咯，即係咧，佢喺度嘈，跟住佢要剝佢個頭嘅嘢，喺度剝佢個頭。哎呀，你做乜嘢剝我個頭咁樣？做乜鬼
？Why won't you let us work? Don't you know how serious the situation in Kingsbridge is right now?
原來佢哋做緊嘢㗎。哦，原來你咁樣望住係做緊嘢。
What did he write?
Alfred can't read.
Right, Jonathan, but you can. Well done.
哦，5年之後佢依然係唔識字嘅呢條友。
What is wrong with you? You will never be a builder if you go on like that. You will end up hung in Shiring like your father. I said, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. What did you say?
Huh?
I overheard it in the tavern. Someone said your father was a thief and that he was hanged in Shiring. I'm so sorry.
真係㗎
So what? Why would you care? Jack, you should apologize for what you said about Aliena instead. Forget it.
Huh? 艾佛瑞發現14年春，佢同阿傑克打交嘅時候咧，提到咧一個關於傑克沙納珀格嘅謠言喺酒店入邊，係咪喺酒館入邊？艾佛瑞咧聽到人哋咧喺度講佢老豆嘅事，話佢係一個小偷，喺下浪俾人吊死。呢個係真嘅？佢老豆到底係咩人
Will you apologize now?
仲道歉？
You were the one who should apologize. Now go away. We have to work.
我發現到阿爾弗雷德嘅一個優點就係佢做嘢好認真。雖然我唔知道佢係咪，我睇唔出佢做緊嘢，佢好似淨係喺度望住。但係我覺得佢都做嘢都真係幾認真。我哋又喺度咦我。
I will do everything in my power to make sure you
會確
are
保你哋有
paid.
糧出㗎啦。
I know that you showed us mercy
我由伯爵嗰度
before
逃
when
出
we
嚟
had
嘅
to
時
flee
候，
from
係你收留咗我
Earl's
哋。
My husband has worked
由
here
嗰
ever
陣時開始，
since.
我老豆就一直
And
喺
we
度做
would like
嘢
to be。
我都
close to
想
our
喺艾
Lady
蓮娜十小
Aliena,
姐嘅身邊，
but we have
但係
no
我冇辦
choice.
法。
Oh, Mary.
The same goes for us, Mary. We all owe Philip much.
I trust you, Father, but I risk my neck up there every day. My wife is right. If you can't pay, we'll have to move on.
Kingsbridge is our home. I don't want to leave.
Let me think of something. Maybe there's a way we can pay your workers early, Philip.
But selling the wool at the fleece fair will take at least a couple of days.
I'm sorry, but me and the other workers can't wait that long. Not now that everything is so unsure.
Trust me, Philip. I'll think of something.
Jack! You said you were done with your corbel. What I saw did not look finished.
It's hard. I need time.
I need it finished today. If you don't do it, Alfred will.
That's my corbel.
None of this is ours.
Doing the carvings is the only job you didn't give Alfred to screw up.
We should be thankful of the work we're allowed to do. And in our work, we must be thorough and steadfast.
Thankful for what we are allowed to do. You are the one who wouldn't settle for less than a cathedral. You could have had other work, but no. For months, you remained steadfast, no matter the cost. When are you going to tell Jonathan about what happened in the forest?
Huh? What ear?
Ah, shouldn't have said that about Jonathan. Damn it.
What 講乜嘢啊？唔知佢哋發生咩事。但唔知點解行咗出嚟。去個廚房度攞咗嗰個鐘去舂嗰個藥品先。
Now, let's see. Here we go. Yes. Oh. Just a little more. Good.
我覺得咧，雖然咧佢個阿哥嗰個叫咩艾佛瑞唔識字嘅，但係咧艾佛瑞應該係真係一個咧佢老豆都覺得可靠嘅建築師。
Do you know how to make a bar?
咁淨係呢一點都已經好
All it
足
takes
夠。
is some hot fat and beeswax. Ah, thank you.
呢條友都多咗皺紋。OK， 得到咗香油。
You know, you really wouldn't make a bad monk, Jack.
What, me?
點解啊？
I think that would be a problem.
Why? You can read, you know about herbs, and you are good company.
Is this supposed to be wine?
What?
Here, in the corner.
No, it's vinegar.
Oh my god!
It's vinegar. That shouldn't be here.
邊個安插呢條友入嚟喺度做廚房總管嘅到底？
Oh, Lord. Give me the strength to endure this without chasing brother Andrew.
邊個承受一切嘅力量？我唔想我嘅廚房咩？
I don't think I would make a good monk.
Why not? Philip thinks so too. He told me.
Never mind why. I don't need to be a monk to come around and talk to you, right?
That is true.
And I think I should get back to work soon. Thank you for your help.
好啦，有呢個。入翻大教堂先，試下我嘅工作而家有冇啲手感翻嚟。咁睇下我哋個阿爾弗雷德幾認真工作。唉，做嘢啦。
Right, the wall is already coming apart, and Alfred wants to put a stone ceiling on top instead of a wooden one.
點解會出現裂縫嘅？唔係起緊。
Everything all right up there?
Here, Jack. Now piss off. What's your language?
Hey, what did I do?
啱先，其實佢呢個英文係寫緊啲乜嘢？
Are you looking for someone?
I'm supposed to bring this bread to our cantor.
佢話佢唔
He's
識
spending the
字
day up
，cannot
there on the
read。
roof of the cathedral. But
呢
how
條
are
友
we
唔
ever
識
going to make it all the way
字啊
up there?
Ah, afraid of heights, hmm? But do you want me to go?
No, no. I'll make it. I just need time.
佢幾咁認真啊！即係咧，我哋行咗出去再行翻嚟咧，佢都冇抹咗呢一堆字啊！佢喺度認真專注佢嗰個鋪地板，唔好鋪咗每一塊嘅地磚喺度及實呢條友點樣鋪地磚。我哋又喺度行行企企，我哋先係真正嘅仆街。牆壁，牆壁。
Everything all right, Jonathan?
冇嘢啊嘛，喬立森，佢都冇嘢噶啦。點解會一直跟住我嘅咧？我總係覺得去到本章節嘅尾咧，呢個僆仔就會唔見咗，跟住咧就話：哎呀，我整唔見咗佢個仔。
Are you all right? Is something troubling you?
有咩煩惱啊？佢好撚多煩惱啊！
The
冇
Priory does
錢
not
啊！
have the money to pay the workers
冇
early,
錢出
but to
糧，冇
spend
錢
more
買
on building
材料啊！而
materials.
家
Not even if we sell all
就算咧
marble
下浪
at
嘅
the
羊
feast
毛
there
節
in
將啲
Shiring.
毛啊賣晒都唔
That is a
夠皮
problem.
嘅，
Of course, that's a
好有
problem.
問題嘅。
Jack, please.
Jack 唔該你啦，阿 Jack 而家好似佢已經係俾一個愛情沖昏頭腦嘅小子啊！而家呢度發生咩事，佢乜都唔知。佢咁醒走唔甩，會俾人拐走。馬莎，
Do you have a moment?
Of course.
我同馬莎已經冇嘢好傾嘅原來。
Take care for now.
你保
All
重
right,
啦咁。
you too.
入埋個修道院望下先。嗰個係咪仲喺度鬧緊人？唉，條立心。哇！佢真係鬧到而家都未停，佢唔會停嘅，佢嘅謾罵係。
I just don't see how you can possibly regain our trust.
唔知你哋會點樣重拾我哋之間嘅信任
？Like heathens.
你係異教徒啊！
If I make a mistake, it's your fault.
我做錯就怪你啊！
Fake miracles.
勁煩！我哋阿 Jack 喺度周圍阻住人哋做嘅嘢。
What are you reading?
你睇緊乜
The Liber Regulae Pastoralis.
？教牧嘅關懷。
Pope Gregory I wrote it more
係
than
教
500
皇
years ago.
格列高利
We've made a few
一
copies,
寫，我哋
some
有
even in
幾
English.
本，仲有英文。
Prior Philip wants all English priests to be able to read their tasks and duties as well.
If only I had more time to read. If only I had more time to read.
唔係揾書咩？
If only I had more time to read.
我哋唔係要揾我哋嗰本唔知愛咩愛的唔知乜鬼嘢咩？
Don't you have things to do, Jack?
係啊，冇嘢好做。又係呢個冇嘢睇噃。我哋唔係。
If only I had more time to read.
早晨，好多嘅智慧，好多都比聖經有趣，好多故事。
If only I had more time.
If you want to look around, let's be quick about it.
No, so right.
Oh, you're not heathens. Then you should know better.
I知有啲咩問題啊？我知有啲咩問題啊！我知點解我揾唔到嗰本書啊！即係咧，隻 game 咧平時咧應該會喺下邊咧有個選項仔之類嘅嘢可以撳㗎。 但係咧而家唔知點解冇咗啊！得先儲存先。即係佢應該呢度應該有啲咩？而家此時任務 blah 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 可以撳下先係，但係唔知點解而家冇咗。你使乜兜個圈啊？你已經有啦。但係我要出翻嘅 game 再入嚟一次。佢唔知點解冇咗個選項掣啊！突然間。因為 game 咧有時咧會有呢啲奇怪嘅 bug， 我都唔明白點解係咁。唔得喎，重開一下 game 先。啊！撈下先。等陣先，點解冇咗個咩嘅？可以啦。佢唔知點解會無啦啦咧冇咗啲選項。我嗰陣時應該要咧，即係以呢隻 game 嘅玩法咧，應該要將嗰個咩，要揾嗰本咩愛情之書個選項咧，撳去嗰個書架嗰度咧，咁我先可以攞到。繼續。嗱，呢度有啲道具噶嘛，唔知點解啱啱突然間冇咗，我覺得好疑惑啊。可能係我自己撳到佢冇咗。啊，不過嚟到洗碗工。
They have problems with that. Maybe I can
俾個藥佢先。
Try this.
Whenever did you find the time to make a
你幾時揾
bomb,
到呢啲香
handsome
油嘅
Jack?
靚仔啫
Don't you have work to do?
你唔係有嘢做
Who
嘅
would I
咩？
be if I could just pass by
我唔可以
ladies
對
in
你
need?
啲靚女不聞不問噶嘛。
Does that mean you'll join us and do
冇
some
咁多爹啦，俾嘢你用。
I have
中間
my
嗰
own
個
work
女
to
人
do,
咧
so
洗衫已經洗
that
到
won't
麻
work
木
out
咗，佢個眼神係空洞。
Oh, of course. Suddenly you've got work to do. But I dare say, that bomb works. My hands feel much better. Thank you.
You're welcome, ladies.
翻去揾翻本書俾老婆先。
We place our trust in you. We take you in. And this is how you thank us?
No.
No.
It's not here.
唔喺度。
Maybe the monks know where I can find the book.
問呢個啊，我覺得做緊嘢。
I'm looking for a book by Ovid.
Oh, we saw some in Shiring and in Winchester.
There are also a few copies in Salisbury, I believe. Which ones are you looking for?
The Amores?
Have you heard of that? That was one of the copies in Winchester, I think. Did you read it?
Me?
What?
I don't remember.
He did.
Just a page or two.
Sounds like the right book. And Winchester's not far.
做咩嗰本嘢鹹書嚟？點解佢講到咁吞吐嘅？愛的藝術。嚇？愛的藝術係咪一本圖鑑嚟？咁修道士你唔應該喎，如果係你背叛咗你嘅神。好啦，知道本書之後咧，可以去揾老婆。搞唔掂噶啦，嗰個呢個僆仔唔係做工程師嘅料啊，唔應該做呢行。咁講佢應該都揼唔到啊。
Let's tell Ali what I found out.
好有錢，有得住大屋。有一瞬間我諗到一隻貓咁大隻。
Ranulph of Chester and his half-brothers stole Lincoln Castle from
理查，你已經變咗一個大叔。
At least this is a chance for us to take it back.
For us? Who is us? The whole of England is strangled by new taxes and torn apart by this senseless quarrelling.
Senseless quarrelling? You still think I'm just playing around?
No.
I put my life at risk, Ali, for you and me. This isn't a game.
I know that.
Do you? It's an honor to be one of the King's Knights.
An honor that costs a lot of money.
Oh, now you broke it, Jonathan.
There's someone at the door. I'll be right back.
Oh.
即係以我所知咧，喺古代做騎士咧，買嗰啲裝備咧係要好多錢。但係其實唔係，如果佢做咗騎士，唔係應該會有俸祿先係。應該我仲要不停問佢家姐攞錢，有個僆仔喺嗰個位度捐場。我想你了。
Everything all right there?
Yes, it will just take a minute. Sorry, but my brother is waiting. He has to ride back to Shiring soon.
Ah, I see. All right. I just wanted to tell you that I found out about the book.
What book?
咩書啊？
Oh, Ovid.
啊，嗰本人你仲揾緊啊？
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
當然啦，點解唔揾？
I don't know. It just feels like there are so
但
many
係因為
problems
而
right
家出
now
面
at
發
the
生咗好多
construction
事，
site.
感覺上唔應該呢個時候去揾。
That reminds me. Could you tell Philip that I've come up with an idea how he can pay the
不過你
workers?
提醒咗我，已經諗到咩方法可以俾出糧俾佢哋。
I'll buy up all of his wool and sell it on the fleece fair myself. But I need to go to Shiring first and get the money.
All right. I'll tell him. By the way, they have a copy of the Amores in Winchester.
Oh? I think I know someone who might be able to get it. But first we need to make sure Philip gets his money and talks to Percy.
Who?
Percy Hamley, the Earl.
Percy Hamley, the fat oaf.
Congratulations! Everybody heard you.
So what? They're all bastards.
I think I should be going.
Ah, all right. See you later, Jack?
Of course.
Bastards.
You're gonna have to forget that word really quick, little brother.
好搞笑。個小朋友就好似嗰啲咧。
So for them, you got money,
講完一句粗口會自己偷笑嗰啲小朋友，
So
好
you
得意。
were eavesdropping on me. Great. That deal with Philip will help them and us, Richard.
Robert of Gloucester is advancing on Lincoln as we speak. Tomorrow we will ride from Shiring. And what I need from you is money for a new sword and a gambeson. And I want my shield painted in Stephen's colours.
Is this leading anywhere, Richard? You've been doing this for years now, and has the king ever considered making you Earl of Shiring?
Hello?
Not yet.
No.
But I fought side by side with him before. He knows my name, Ali.
Oh. Oh, all right. I will meet you in Shiring, and I'll bring the money.
喂，細佬好蠢，遺傳咗邊個嘅基因啊？到底？而家要做咩啊？翻去同菲利普傾偈。如果細佬想攞翻自己嘅土地，佢應該要諗辦法同女王嗰邊啲人連結，然後喺入邊做呢個驗仔先係，要去幫佢而家個王喺度打江山。不過都啱嘅，要得到佢嘅信任。咁家姐就心諗：屌喺度嘥我啲錢養呢個戇鳩仔，你已經唔係當年可愛嘅惡多多啦，你已經大個仔啦，你做騎士都冇糧出啊，真係慘。
Father Philip.
Yes?
Aliena says you can pay your workers. She has enough money to buy up all the Priory's wool and sell it in Shiring. And that way, you get your money earlier.
Really?
But you have to accompany her to Shiring. She has to fetch the money first.
The sooner the better. I have to talk to Percy Hamley anyway. Thank you, Jack. Now you better get back to work. Tom wanted to talk to you.
但我覺得佢，我覺得呢個細佬好蠢。我覺得佢唔係諗緊想去得到皇上嘅信任咯，而係佢係真係做咗呢個而家呢個史蒂芬隻狗咯。我覺得佢係真係，佢仲要同佢話我要幫我嗰個盾牌油到同史蒂芬同一個顏色。我唔知佢諗緊啲乜嘢啦，可能佢只係想扮忠誠，諗唔透。但其實我覺得咧，家姐可以當呢度係新嘅夏朗啊，因為佢本身夏朗嗰啲叫咩？夏朗嗰個唔係國家嗰啲叫咩？夏朗嗰個城嗰啲人咧都住晒喺度啦嘛，咁即係其實你除咗嗰個風景唔同咗之外，你啲人其實都仲係一樣啊，同一班人，而且佢入邊仲有啲係對佢老豆好效忠嘅人，即係嗰啲唔做嘢嗰啲工友講到話，我唔承認嗰個人係夏朗伯爵，我嘅夏朗伯爵只係有舊伯爵。我覺得呢度可以佢直接當呢度係新夏朗同細佬講話，呢個就係我哋嘅基地咁樣都可以吧。我而家要去而家要做咩啊？我冇聽佢同菲利普傾乜啊！我而家要做咩啊？已經唔知自己要做咩。
Yeah, if I talk to Tom now, he'll insist I stay at the construction site and work. Am I really done out here?
仲有冇嘢要做？諗下先，冇嘢要做啊，翻去做嘢啊。
Jack，
到底佢同弗雷德係咪有一個愛嘅關係？點解弗雷德唔拆走佢呢句説話？點解阿大仔唔拆走呢句嘢
You wanted to finish your call bill and I let you. Instead, you pick another fight with Alfred. You mock him in front of others because he can't read. You hit him. And don't tell me he started it, because everyone else told me you started the fight. Sub-Prior and me just told me you disturbed the monks in the scriptorium.
Philip told me to practice
點解
reading.
乜撚都知老豆？
The Bible, not the kind of book you were looking for. Then you go and waste your time in the cemetery and the market, and in the kitchen, and chatting to the Fullers.
I made a barn for them. I wanted to help them.
You should have been working instead. Don't you know how close we are to shutting down the construction? If I'd not planned ahead, it would all be over now. But how am I to plan ahead if I can't rely on you, Jack?
What? Watch out!
哇！
Whoa!
我就知道呢嚿嘢會跌落嚟。
Yes.
Up here! Hey, hurry up, quick!
邊個好恐雜物啊？
What's going on here?
Your son thinks I dropped the stones.
You were the one who pulled them up, weren't you?
Of course. That is my job.
He was probably angry because he might not get paid.
Alfred, stop it.
What?
Peter, what happened?
I'm not sure. But there was a monk. He was wearing a black robe. And when he saw me looking at him, he ran away. Maybe it was him.
A black robe? Are you saying this was my
即係話係我做。
No, no. I'm sure I didn't recognize him. He wasn't from here.
No. Peter dropped the stone and doesn't want to admit it.
I assure you, a monk would never.
喺市集上面有一個着黑色袍嘅修道士咩？我都唔知喎。佢話有就有咯。
Alfred, I trust Peter when he said he didn't drop the stone.
What about the monk?
We don't know that there was a monk.
Accidents happen.
但其實有咁難咩？佢上咗嚟，然後抌嚿石頭落去，你封晒樓上啲路，咁佢唔通跳落街？第一晚望到危乎係咯。法蘭西斯嘅信，親愛嘅菲利普，好耐冇聯絡你啦。講真啦，我可以寫嘅內容唔多，因為羅帕特、伯爵嘅抄寫員都有保密誓言。仲記得某一年我哋一齊喺度談論政治，如今多年已經過咗，羅帕特伯爵同埋史提芬之間嘅衝突依然係不斷咁加劇。我理解你為咗點解選擇呢一個修道院呢條路，投身於政治往往只會導致更加多嘅痛苦。我一直陪住格洛斯特嘅羅帕特喺英格蘭境內對抗史提芬。唔理我哋去到邊，都可以聽到金斯布里奇嘅菲利普院長嘅光榮事蹟。你嘅聖阿道弗斯甚至喺威爾斯同埋蘇格蘭都非常之出名。聖阿道弗斯係乜鬼
嘢？Excuse me, Philip? Philip?
I'm sorry.
Is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my brother. What is it?
Aliena is ready to go to Shiring with you.
Then I must not keep her waiting.
我行啦咁樣。
As we rode,
艾蓮娜喺路上得知柏西漢姆雷喺羊毛節期間咧會喺夏朗鎮辦公啊，而唔係喺佢父親嘅城堡入邊。呢個咧佢鬆咗一口氣。我仲未向艾蓮娜坦白，對於佢父親嘅死，我必須負好大嘅責任。我哋喺路上碰到一群農民，佢哋面露絕望，就好似當初喺伯爵城堡裏邊逃出嚟嘅難民一樣。呢個令我感到羞愧同罪惡感。其實我覺得艾蓮娜應該知。唔係佢應該唔知嘅，算啦啲嘢。當知嘅時候就係佢哋嘅反目之時。同啲農民傾下偈咯。
Philip stopped to talk to the peasants,
菲普停低同啲農民傾偈，我都停低。對於有需要幫助嘅人呢，佢當然係唔會袖手旁觀。即使而家我哋身負重任，要去揾漢姆雷家談判，唔俾佢哋再次迫害金斯布里奇。其中兩個農民咧就喊到流晒鼻涕咧，請求我哋施捨啲食物俾佢哋。佢哋咧就掹住菲利普嘅長袍咧，祈求一啲恩賜。呢個令到菲利普佢好難過。
They said they were from Wigley. They had illegally
佢哋話佢哋嚟自威哥雷，
佢
哋擅自建立咗一個磨坊。磨麵粉嘅時候冇向夏朗伯爵交稅，諗到當時我父親正喺佢哋口中嘅夏朗伯爵呢，我咬一咬唇。作為懲罰啊，伯爵咧摧毀咗佢哋嘅磨坊啊。對於柏西漢姆雷對啲農民嘅懲罰，菲利普咧唔知應該講啲咩好。我咧就冇遲疑啊，即刻屌鳩佢。伯爵應該明白事理啊！我問佢哋點解要擅自去整磨坊，農民就話咧佢哋整磨坊咧係足足翻咗一個倍，磨坊稅足足翻咗一倍，嗰啲人喺度喊。話伯爵咧燒咗佢哋嘅家園，毀咗佢哋嘅房子，仲搶走咗佢哋嘅家畜，仲有幾個人俾人殺咗。菲利普咧令我哋去金斯布里奇咧要食嘅。我又講到啦。佢咧乜都冇講，或者佢喺度擔心我哋冇辦法喺夏朗解決同伯爵之間嘅問題。我都覺得係，但係做乜鬼啊？咁等錢使啊條友！死啦！我唔記得咗一開波嘅時候嗰個邪惡嘅修道士同下嗰對夫婦講嗰啲乜嘢。但係如果佢即係佢如果佢加倍稅又咁樣搞人哋，應該係佢而家好等錢使。咁我哋呢樣冇賣唔出。冇估唔到漢姆雷家族咧喺呢啲年來好似變得有啲粗心，到目前為止佢哋遵守對國王嘅誓言。但係而家我覺得我早就應該察覺到佢哋會違背呢個承諾。當我沉浸喺呢個不快嘅思緒中咧，我又見到喺路邊有個假人頭上面咧掛住兩個人啦，一個老婦人咧就企喺一個屍體旁邊咧就朝我哋咆哮。停低同個老婦人抹下先，點啊
The old woman looked at us like a cornered animal. Philip demanded to know what had happened. She cackled and shook her head. She continued looking through the dead men's clothes.
野獸咁樣啤住我哋。菲利普問佢咩事咧，佢咧就講唔清嘢啊，然後喺度搖頭啊。佢繼續咧搜尋呢啲屍體嘅衣服啊，鞋咧已經俾佢除咗。佢喺一具屍體上面咧揾到一啲錢啊。到依家我先發現啊，呢啲屍體上面咧紮住狐尾草啊，手咧已經俾人斬咗，而且面都俾人燒傷。咩意思啊？紮住狐尾草，手俾人斬咗，面俾人燒傷，即係唔可以俾人，呢啲係一啲唔可以俾人知道佢生前係咩人嘅人。什麼事？要分錢俾投資人，所以要加稅。但係嗰個人已經唔係，即係唔係喎。以我所知，即係你講個投資人係嗰個邪惡嗰個修道士啊嘛。嗰個人唔係已經俾人踢咗出一個圈嘅啦咩？點解佢又喺度收我哋稅？係折磨到死啊！哦，係咪？ 狐尾草係咩意思？就係折磨佢嘅意思。佢喺啲死人上面偷嘢，佢哋做咩啊？好正常啊，喺死人上面偷嘢。我語氣凝重咁去問呢啲人做咩咧？不過阿婆咧就喺度喋喋不休話佢哋喺度玩火自焚啊。跟住婆咧同佢哋講，要睇上帝份上咧，好好回答我哋嘅問題。佢就話俾我哋知，啲人咧係偷獵者，係伯爵喺森林入面打獵嘅時候，俾伯爵嘅手下捉到啊。跟住普咧就騎馬繼續趕路啦，我要趕上佢啊！從佢嘅表情咧，我可以確定啊，佢決心咧要同阿伯西漢姆雷好好談談。哇！點談？我哋突然間，我諗起呢件事，好似曾經喺之前都發生過。我哋菲利普會鼓起勇氣要同啲人對質啊！又要。睇嚟就係、即係點話？而家個森林打獵咧，定係可以伯爵打獵啊？你哋啲平民全部都唔可以打獵咧，你叫偷獵者。OK。
Aliena rode by my side without knowing that I had long
同埋我
been
一齊
responsible
騎
for her
馬而
family's
行啊！佢
fate.
絲毫咧唔知道佢家族嘅命運咧係我一手造成嘅。自從咧我唔信咗沃爾倫不格德啊，我哋就好似係蜘蛛上面嘅蒼蠅一樣，彷彿每喐一下咧就會導致更加大嘅災難。然後我聽到艾蓮娜喺我身上入邊飛奔喺度話，佢大嗌哈龍，知道到站啦，唔使咁樣報站。你已經盡咗最大努力咧去完成你嘅寢糧啦，做唔掂。喺艾倫同埋米利厄斯嘅幫助下咧，你幫咗我啲洗碗工。艾弗瑞咧好中意你嘅，但係咧你就艾弗瑞中意我？艾弗瑞幾時中意我噶？點解會發生咗呢啲事？我唔知嘅。艾弗瑞真係嗰個大仔，但係唔知點解我就報復咗佢2次。點解咁曖昧啊？我哋之間佢中意我，我仲要將佢嘅心掉咗落街2次。阿佛瑞話：你嘅父親因為盜竊之罪而喺……哇！其實我發現阿佛瑞係中意我哋噶，佢真係中意我哋噶。佢唔知點解勁留意咯，即係去酒吧你應該係同啲 friend 傾偈或者去溝女，然後佢去酒吧係打聽我哋老豆嘅事。男上加納係係啊！阿佛瑞中意我哋。佢話我哋老豆咧係因為偷竊罪咧，所以俾人喺夏朗咧處以絞刑啊。理查咧正為自己嘅，咁如果佢老豆係喺夏朗俾人處以絞刑，即係話夏朗即係呢個係前伯爵嘅事嚟啊嘛，咁即係前伯爵知啦，咁即係話阿蓮娜知咯，咁可以問阿蓮娜。理查咧正為自己同埋阿蓮娜而爭權奪位啊。你拜託咗卡斯帕特，並告訴阿納爾德斯修士你會埋葬佢。你摧毀咗一個黃蜂豆，事情唔簡單，救命！救命！救命啊！呢啲係咪就係咧嗰啲故事，即係嗰啲成日都有嘅咧？即係你收養咗個仔翻嚟啦，跟住咧你嗰個義兄啊，佢一開始咧成日都睇你唔順眼，但係佢喺心入邊咧就默默關心你。跟住咧去到你出咗大事嘅時候咧，即係咧佢咧唔同你計較，但係咧你就諗起以前呢條友對自己好差，跟住咧又搞鳩佢。我完全係 feel 到咯，我 feel 到其實呢個艾弗瑞咧，其實佢係個認真工作好男人嚟。佢除咗把口臭啲之外，佢係認真工作好男人嚟。至少佢係佢老豆承認嘅建築師，佢真係做緊嘢。而我哋係戇鳩，救命啊！我對艾弗瑞嘅好感慢慢開始上升。我睇下今日可唔可以玩埋呢一張收台新伯爵。唔係已經新咗5年啦咩？已經係舊伯爵啦吧
This is him.
A face like that never changes. If anyone can get you an audience with the Earl, it's Sheriff Eustace.
I hope Percy Hamley will show more understanding with us than he did with the people of Wigley. I'm concerned what kind of man Percy Hamley must have become to kill people for mere poaching. Good day, Sheriff. I must talk to the Earl. It's a legal matter of
我哋
utmost
要嚟揾你
urgency.
哋嘅伯爵。
Get in line, monk.
排隊。
Are they all waiting to see him?
呢啲排隊嘅人都係見佢嘅。 今日審理日啊，唔係咧。嗰度嗰個人企喺度望緊啲乜嘢？真係要排好耐。
I'll go look for Richard. Seeing that he's going into battle, he needs equipment.
In the meantime, let's
嚇！我
hope
哋要
I
幫
can
佢去
persuade
買
the Earl
啊！
to rethink this breach of our agreement.
I'll talk to Meg about the sales of the Priory's wool as well. We will find a way to keep the cathedral's construction going, Philip, with or without the stone and timber they took from us.
We must.
等先，點解我哋個細佬好似咧查你要錢，佢喺邊乜鬼嘢啊？好似我哋咧，好似即係點講好啊？佢自己唔識去買書，個老豆老母幫佢買書返學嗰啲人。我哋個惡多多已經30歲啦，30歲係時候要識照顧自己啦，唔好連啲衣牙都要家姐幫你買先係啊！天知呢條友啊！末日要來臨啦，但係我哋嘅伯爵會救贖我哋收咗錢啊佢。
Is that so？ 係
咩？得能嘅時候要用艱難手段，一切都會順理成章㗎，你睇住啦。
Does the queue not move at
喐都冇喐過。
We stand like
我哋就好似釘喺地上嘅柱子。
But I'm sure the
不過我
Earl
相
will
信
accept
伯爵好快
petitioners
就會
soon.
開始願
I
意
hope it's
見人
before the
㗎啦。
workers
希
at
望可以喺
Kingsbridge
金斯
leave
布
the
里奇嘅工
construction
人
site
離
because I
開工地
cannot
之
pay
前
them.
見到佢啦，因為我哋而家冇糧出。好啊！但係其實我哋有頭有面，唔係應該可以打尖咩？雖然咁講好衰，但係我哋係名人菲利普喎。我哋係偉大嘅院長菲利普喎。塞，可憐的人，報料攤。
Good quality.
Good quality.
But I'm not here to buy anything.
但我唔係嚟買呢啲嘅。啊，梅格。
We agreed on the price.
Good to see you, Meg.
好耐冇見啊，
I'm
梅
here to
格。
collect the money we've made so
我嚟
far.
領取我哋呢度要揾到嘅錢。
Excuse me.
唔好意思，我哋
We're
傾
in the
緊
middle of
偈。
something.
What's the problem?
仲有咩問題啊？
Even your merchants have become
連
thieves.
你哋嘅商人都
What a
成咗賊
rotten
啊！
place
呢
this
個
has
地方咧好墮
He
落。
ordered the cartload of wool
佢幾個月
weeks
之
ago.
前訂咗一車
But
羊
now he
毛，但係而
refuses
家
to pay
拒
the
絕
price
支付
we'd
我哋
agreed
原
upon.
定嘅價格啊！
Let's think about why the prices are so high this year.
今年嘅價格咁貴。
So you can put more money into your pockets?
Actually, the Earl has raised all fees.
通脹。
It costs more to pass the gate, to set up shop, to get a license, and to trade.
I suppose. But the price is not as was agreed.
Did you use a tally to record the price?
But, are you with the sheriff? Just who are you, woman?
I am the owner of this business.
Oh.
Here's our half aliena.
Now, would you kindly hand me your part of the tally?
點啊？佢自己落咗價。點睇？哇！我完全唔識睇呢條乜鬼嘢嚟㗎？咩意思啊？指責客人，重新談判。哇！佢拎咗條。
There are more notches on our part.
2 pieces, 2 different prices.
哇！你咩古代？
Granted, adding notches to our
古代
part would have been much
呢個咩
easier.
嚟？
Uh-huh. You're admitting it.
唔知做緊
But
啲
the
乜嘢。
area with missing notches is thinner than the rest.
You're right. It looks like something was carved off.
What? Are you saying I'm a fraud?
Look, times are hard for all of us. I won't report you to the sheriff.
This wool will not make enough cloth for all of my master's servants' clothes. Let alone all the shirts he wants for himself.
Whoever pays servants and wants to wear many shirts should be able to pay the price for quality wool like this.
Quality? Yes, but it is not high quality. Now that you mention it, I see it. I cannot pay that much money for bad wool like this.
Now he's doubting the quality. Fine. Then let me prove the quality of my wool.
Just you try.
我哋嘅羊毛品質好好。咩啊？ 打尖個名會臭咗，梗係唔係咁打尖㗎啦！嗱，你要首先我哋要揾一個密使去同佢，即係點樣派條密使過嚟，跟住咧騎馬直接衝入去，跟住咧就通風報信㗎嘛。咁我哋就唔係，即係我哋就唔係打尖啦，因為我哋唔係排隊，我哋係預約。即係我哋應該要咁樣㗎嘛。啱啱喺度拎住個碌間尺都唔知做咗啲咩。
I'll take my business elsewhere.
You won't find a better price.
我分唔到更加低嘅價格㗎。揾人讚下啲羊毛。
I'll find an expert and prove it.
啊
I'm waiting.
搞咩？又要揾人讚佢啲羊毛好 quality 高，跟住先可以值呢個價錢。
Let's negotiate.
係咁樣做生意。
Daylight robbery.
We agreed on the price.
Same as you are.
得先鐵匠，麵包商人，修道士，佛蘭德商人，拎肉嘅女人啊，聖喬治，去揾下拎肉嘅女人先。
What are you carrying there?
你拎緊啲乜嘢
Not for sale or eating. Don't steal. Go away.
吓唔係
I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh.
Where did you get this?
I'm not a thief. A man in the tavern promised me a bread crust if I fetch this from the market for him. I'm just taking a little break.
You look hungry.
Are you saying I should keep it? Nuh-uh. Thieves get hanged. I'll be good.
Oh, of course. Do you have a family that supports you?
My auntie sold flowers, but she couldn't afford to pay the taxes. Now I don't know where she is. I'm so hungry.
好可憐啊！有冇得俾個包佢食下？個路係行翻嚟呢個位嘅，咁佢望下個鐵匠，要幫細佬買佢啲裝備。
Would you be free for a sales discussion later today?
Ah, Lady Aliena, for you I will
哇！
always
呢度啲人
find
全部都識
time.
冇。
I've heard business is slow.
Not for me it isn't. Plenty of knights need my services. His men have cleaned up well, I'd say. It suits me just fine that the Earl has swept the criminals off the streets. And those complaining about money and fees were never my customers or my friends.
哦，即係呢個時勢做鐵匠嘅法啦。
The town used to be much livelier.
That's because the Earl and the Sheriff finally stepped up and got rid of all the thieves and cheats. I hope you're not stretching your wool before it's woven.
I would never trick my customers.
Good. Then you and me, we both won't get into trouble here in Shiring.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. How much for a chainmail shirt?
That's £6.
廉價
Just for the chainmail?
呢個廉
I've
價
got to
咁
make up for
貴。
those taxes some way.
阿朗咁辛苦，但係呢一個工匠仲喺度，佢品質一流。我同傑克會好樂意同佢傾下。OK。
Can I
唔知
interest
點解
you
我
in
見到
some
呢一個
horse bread?
鐵匠
Is that the only
咧，
kind you have
我
here?
就會諗
It's the only one that
起咧，之
hasn't
前
gone green
咧
yet, I think.
幾年
If
前
you
啱
sell
啱疫
green
情
bread,
初
your
期，啲人
customers
就會
will
即刻
get
出
sick
晒
and
買
you'll
口
get into
罩，
trouble.
咁啊就可以喺個時勢快
Are
一
you
波
with
打
the。sheriff?
No, don't worry. Everyone seems to be afraid of Sheriff Eustace. I always heard he was a fat and lazy man.
It's not him. It's the Earl. Killed a good friend for milling without permission yesterday.
無證
Buried
無
him
面
under the
咁俾
rubble
人
of his
殺
mill.
咗。
What? Shouldn't you make fresh bread?
If I could afford it. If you bring grain from outside the town, you must pay taxes nowadays. My friend's mill out there was a blessing. Sometimes he even let me use it for free, which was why they killed him. And I can't afford using the Earl's mills here in town.
Excuse me, do you know if something happened in Shiring? I know we suffer because of the war, but the town never used to seem this grim and hopeless.
Oh, we wouldn't know. We are but pilgrims in search of God's miracles.
And
the saint who will heal my foot.
And
my eyes. But yes, Shiring seems to hold no miracles these days. We heard that Earl is punishing his people for his own entertainment.
I heard so too.
Okay.
How is your pilgrimage going?
Always moving forwards, and sometimes backwards, because of my foot.
Good luck with your pilgrimage.
God bless you, good woman.
What is the Earl thinking? Why is he hurting the business in town?
I don't know. Better don't start asking questions around here.
佢應該有把柄咧，俾嗰個邪惡神父捉住咗，然後要俾佢喺度撳住佢嚟搶錢，我估。例如佢個仔出咗事之類。
Their sad faces and dull colors are always giving me a foul mood, just like this town.
I agree. I'd prefer to see lush paintings of the fine things in life.
Maybe I should start painting.
What would your first masterpiece be?
I'm thinking fruits and decorative...
At least you could take your time with that. Fruit doesn't rot that quickly.
Maybe I could sell my paintings at markets.
I don't have any business in there now.
冇必要去聖奇寺北門。我哋要揾個專業人士翻嚟睇我哋啲羊毛好好喎。邊度揾啊？酒館啊？酒館係攞嚟打聽消息。遠處有結實嘅。哦，唔係嘛？佢係咪又要起城堡啊？呢條友又想起城堡。未完成嘅沃爾倫城堡。啊？主教嘅宮殿。等陣先，沃爾倫主教個城堡係嚟到咁近㗎。
I have no business there now.
點教好？不如抱好繩，佢將自己嗰頂兜帽笠返上頭嗰度。
Good day, Sheriff. Will these people have to wait much longer?
If you have a complaint, talk to the Earl.
I don't think he even recognizes me anymore. Shouldn't you be by the Earl's side to be his advisor?
Our Earl is no use for me today, but I think you'd be to his liking. Go ahead and wait for your turn.
一點啊
？Excuse me, Sheriff.
要鹹濕我嘅意思啊！請
If they
願者。
hadn't replaced Father, I could have helped them.
如果佢哋冇搶走我老豆嘅職位，我可以幫下佢哋。吓？
I cannot help them.
我無能為力。佢哋冇搶走你老豆嘅職位。佢哋幾時有搶走過你老豆嘅職位
No, he's talked himself into a rage.
佢已經將自己說服成激進分子啦。
No, I
我
better
都係
attend
去
to my
睇下我嘅
business.
生意啦。布料攤、梅格。
That's not the price we agreed on. I'll take my business elsewhere.
You won't find a better price.
I'll find an expert and prove
邊
it.
度揾個 expert 翻嚟啊？
I'm waiting.
後邊呢個人嗰個衣着咁特別，但係佢唔係任何一個 NPC 嚟。
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers? 對人都係對客人都係咁嘅咩？I'm waiting.
去邊度啊
Let us work out.
俾你睇下我哋塊毛幾靚。
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
可唔可以揾後邊啲做布嘅人睇下？做布關唔關事？定係其實呢個乞衣係
Please calm down.
Oh, how am I supposed to keep a family warm and fed like this?
You're trying to
問
rip
下
me
佢哋
off.
先。
Let us work out a
No, I'll keep the wool.
You keep the roll.
Daylight robbery.
We agreed on
No,
the
I
price.
might still need this.
The fleeces used to be bigger.
Meg is managing this store
Let's
for me.
negotiate.
That's not because it rains.
呢個乞衣會唔會
Our
係
valued customer would only dismiss them as my accomplices.
Both of us.
This is all I got. Maybe another
個菲力普得
The
唔
wool
得
is
啊
from？ Kingsbridge. He's already seen it.
我知你叫菲力普神父嚟啊嘛，菲力普可能會相信。唉，好難啊！請願者肯唔肯幫手？
As it is written in the book of
No, maybe I should look for an expert from the outside. Someone not from here.
things are taking
No, but I think I saw Flemish merchants.
黐線嘅，喺邊度揾個專家？行咗成個圈都見唔到任何一個專家。
Patience is a virtue.
耐心係一種美德。好，你繼續等。
Open your eyes.
去邊度揾？呢個靚妹唔係啦，呢個麵包師傅。佛蘭德商人得唔得啊？叫佢哋幫手睇佛蘭德商人。
Excuse me, would you care to give me your opinion on the quality of this wool?
Of course. Please show us. Oh, how wonderfully soft.
Wonderfully
And what
soft，
thorough scouring.
仲洗得好
There
乾
isn't
淨，
a
一
hint
啲
of
污跡
dirt
同
or
油都冇
grease.
添，
The fibre is
非常之
exceptionally
細緻
fine,，and the colour
顏
is
色又
even
平
and
均
light.
明亮，
Suitable for high quality garments.
適合做
I'm
高
glad
級
you
嘅
think
袍
so
啊！
too. Would you be so kind as to confirm this to a customer of mine, should the need arise?
Of course. Just send them our way.
With all these taxes and the shrinking markets, I wasn't sure whether visiting Shiring would still be worth it. But for that quality of wool, I'll say it is.
哇！有冇咁勁啊？你個羊毛，你個羊毛有冇咁正啊？佢講到我哋，哇，OK，
That's not the price we agreed on.
It is what we agreed on. Both of us.
I thought you had more to spare than that.
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
There are Flemish merchants just a few streets away. They were very interested in my wool,
我哋對啲羊毛好感
and
興
they
趣，
would be delighted to confirm its quality to you.
佢哋願意證
Anyone
明。
can let their friends
你可以揾
lie
個
for
friend 嚟
them.
講大話啫。進行公道拍賣、公開拍賣，唔係公開拍賣，賣俾弗雷德嘅商人。我覺得要公開拍賣，而家要錢啊嘛，當然係要 bid 㗎啦，炒
Then we'll
賣
leave
羊
it to the people.
嗯
We'll sell the wool at the afternoon auctions. That way, it fetches a fair price for certain.
No, wait. Maybe we can negotiate.
嚇！
My master would not want me to
你
leave
阻
here
止
with
咗我
empty
嘅
hands.
賺錢大計，進一步施壓。
Competing with foreigners and nobility is no trifle. They're relentless and have deep pockets.
Aliena.
But if you prefer to take your chances,
No, wait. I'm taking the wool, all right.
I don't want to ruin you.
My master can afford it. He just doesn't want to. And he has a temper. God damn it. You show no mercy, do you?
係啊 ，no mercy，因為我好窮。
A pleasure doing
合
business
作
with
愉
you.
快。希望可以我哋所有人脱離麻煩。都未去到最盡嗰步公開別嘅，啱啱嗰兩條友先話，即係咧嗰幾個商人先喺度話咩呢個門唔錯喎。如果我哋而家開別，我哋如果我哋而家開別，可能會有更加多嘅錢。
And we have our money.
Yes, and you have my thanks.
One more thing. Could you try to get Ovid's Amores for me when you travel to Winchester? It's a book.
Yes, I can ask Brother Theobald. His book collection is more comprehensive than the church would like.
Then he'll be the right one to ask. Thank you.
No problem at all.
點解 BGM 都變埋
Your wool may be of best quality, but that doesn't make up for this market. It used to be a place of fair trading.
咁怪啊怪你哋而家個領
This
主
is
啊！
definitely the last year I come here. Your wool may be... That doesn't make up for this market. It used to be a place of fair... This is definitely the last year I come here.
你同我講都冇用，要怪啊怪喺度領主啊！呢個唔係我嘅錯。有錢，即係婆你排成點啊？點解你唔甩翻頂
Be
帽
not
啊？
hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools.
哇！你真係排隊之鬼嚟喎，超有耐性。離開市集。
Our food is rotting. Our animals dying.
係咪要去買佢啲裝備啊？我細佬會唔會喺度啊？唱緊歌嘅顧客，好安靜嘅顧客，走鬼。
I don't have time to deal
我
with
冇時間
drunks.
幫助啲走鬼。
I have to give money to my knight.
我要將我嘅錢交俾我嘅騎士，你嘅騎士。係咪呢個孭住個盾嘅？阿朗索、西蒙德。 你查
Today we ride to Lincoln. Drinks are on me.
我哋而家應該要大聲話，唔係你包係我包。
Taverner! Another round for everyone!
You're the best, Richard.
仆街啊你！
It's Sir Richard. Nonsense. We're all brothers, right?
包頭似想
It
點？
is Sir Richard.
Oh.
我哋嘅惡多多唔止已經
And
唔可
here
愛，
I
仲
thought
變
you
成咗一
needed
個
my
弱
money for new armor.
Oh, I do. A knight is only as good as his equipment. Have you seen Alonso's sword? With men-at-arms so well equipped, how could I fight alongside King Stephen less well equipped?
And inferior armor may cost him his life.
Only the best for the best.
你要對自己花嘅錢負責。你要幾多錢？
Hey, you should be more responsible with our money.
I spend it on my reputation. What's more responsible than that?
You are paying for other people's wine. Some of whom you don't even know.
Knighthood is about more than fighting, Ali. It's a way of life. We fight together, we drink together, we die together.
Right you are. To hell and back we go. To
我
hell
聲啦你，飲緊我請你飲嘅酒。
So you make that sound like a bad thing.
But you could spend our money a little more wisely.
Do you want William Hamley to become Earl of Shiring or me?
question is that? If we're lucky, then he will never return from the Holy Land.
He already did.
What?
We ran into Robert of Gloucester's men. At first, I wasn't sure it was him.
Oh.
He wore the cloak of a crusader.
No. Don't do it.
Yeah?
Please, have mercy. My God, please.
呢個咪嗰個垃圾仔。
And then King Stephen called out his name.
William Hamley, join me. We ride.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you.
You what?
This is not about you or me, Annie. Allowing the father of that monster to remain Earl would not only betray our father, it'd mean betraying everyone. William is a butcher, a filthy bastard without honor.
Mind your tongue. You speak of the son of the Earl of Shiring.
I am the son of the Earl.
Sir Richard, your father went against our king and lost his title and his lands. You are not the heir to the title, not as things are now.
What did you just say?
Oh, easy.
You treacherous
其實啱啊，佢講得啱。
Calm down. Do you want to slaughter each other and help the enemy?
Accusing me of treason. You most loyal man at arms.
咁點啊？你咪要 cut 佢嘅酒錢，唔請佢飲酒。
Me or William? Choose a goddamn side, Alonso of Toledo. Come on, choose!
或者可以阻止佢哋吵一交，不如吵一交啦，懟冧我細佬啦，佢已經冇得救。啊！但係呢條友講得啱喎，即係無論即係點講好咧，我哋嘅立場都係叛國賊嘅仔啊！咁我哋就算做幾多嘢，嗰個國王都唔會將我哋放喺佢嘅心腹地位上邊。
How dare you imply that William and his fat father have a right to my
An
lands?
apology would solve this.
一個道歉就可以解決問題。
I'm sorry. You see, there's nothing to it.
I said nothing wrong.
Now,
collected
just
our
agree
earnings.
to disagree. Please.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice.
哇！你真係咁都講得出？
Percy Hamley's title is a fact, not an opinion.
我有仆街細佬。
Do they often fight like that?
問你啊，點解你唔答我？
Ah, they're both very proud. Give them a few days, they'll get tired.
They don't have that long.
It is not. He does not deserve it.
Just think of the battle you will have to fight together.
哇！我覺得家姐真係好忙，幫佢買 gear 咧，仲要去幫佢哋管埋佢同佢啲朋友圈之間嘅事，係咪有啲咩問題
I've collected our
The king
earnings.
appointed him. You should come to terms
Good.
with that
At least
fact.
there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice.
吔屎啊你！
What did you just say?
Better not.
都係算。
I'm done
No.
talking to you.
Very mature.
唱歌嘅顧客。
No right thoughts enliven me while my stomach's hollow.
You hear? Fill us up.
哦，
You haven't had a right thought
意思
all
係咪
day.
即係話叫佢俾啲嘢佢哋食下先？呢
Maybe
啲
I'll
人
be
食
the
完就會
next
開
Earl
心，
then.
又要使錢啊！果然錢可以解決一切嘅問題。老闆嚟個牛扒俾佢哋食下。
Well, least you still
至
have
少
your
你都仲有
regulars.
好多顧客啊！
Even in bad
就
times,
算
people
時
take
勢幾亂，人都係會飲酒
The Earl
㗎
of
嘛。
Shiren has imposed new laws
嗰個
and
伯爵
taxes.
咧有頒布
Makes
新
times
嘅
very bad
收稅令
for us.
啊，有加稅，我哋生活好困難。
What's your secret to
你嘅
success?
成功秘
You
訣係
know,
乜
running
嘢
a
啊？喺
tavern.
經營酒館方面。
People will give their last shirt for pleasant distractions. Especially when they have a lot they want to be distracted from. Would you like to order?
Oh, thank you, but I'm just here to see my brother and his men before the battle. Can't
Would you
just
like
forget
to
about
order?
it. Oh, thank you, but I'm just here to see my brother
我
and his
總係
men
覺得咧，
before
阿
the
細佬
battle.
咧係會俾人殺咗，定係佢呢啲人就係可以活到最後。
Do you ever work?
The Earl burned down the old man's mill.
No mill, no work.
The taverner makes money with each tankard he sells.
係
I don't have reason to disturb them.
死梗會咩？未必喎。如果佢死咗，咁我咪唔使俾錢嚟養佢咯。但我仲要俾錢嚟養佢。
No. No. Better not.
我唔想而家俾錢。我覺得如果我呢一個 moment 俾錢佢咧，
Do you want to say something?
解決唔到問題。
Never.
我細佬唔會明白啲錢係揾得好艱難呢個道理嘅。啊！麵包小妹妹。
No, this money isn't meant to be spent. I have people to support.
唔係攞嚟俾佢。啊！我翻去俾袋錢阿神父先。投資喺神父身上比較重要。哇！呢本書濕晒。
How many of you have fallen from grace?
You don't have to wait with me. Why don't you go and have a
你唔
look
同我一
around?
齊等嘅，你周圍行下街啦。有時我覺得佢都真係幾好，佢肯喺屋企係一個人喺度排隊叫我周圍行。
The wilting of Shiring is an omen of the
將俾佢嘅錢同埋俾查理一樣多，俾佢嘅錢少於俾查理嘅錢，俾佢嘅錢多於俾查理嘅錢，應該係要多於吧？點睇我細佬淨係買副甲都唔使要去多到同佢出糧俾人一樣咁多吧？
Here.
佢需要多啲啊！
I'm astonished that you can still find trade in times like these.
有時候
I
仲
can
可以做
only
生意真
repay
係
you
了不
with
起
my
啊！
gratitude for now.
我咧無限
And
咁
our
感謝，
prize
仲有收到已經
wool,
嘅
of
羊
course.
毛。
It should be enough to keep our workers
呢
around
啲錢
until
應該
I've
夠我哋
solved
留住
our
嘅工人
problems
直
with
到我
Percy
揾
Hamley.
到柏
But
西
Tom said that
喎。
without stone and timber, we will have to stop construction in a month.
You must speak to the Earl. I still have to give Richard his money. But then I'll come and wait with you.
From the looks of it, I'll be standing here for quite a while.
其實可唔可以俾幾蚊打尖？剩翻啲錢，俾幾蚊打尖，得唔得啊？
I can't. Richard needs it.
妖，你理查，佢做埋啲出唔到糧得個榮耀嘅戇鳩工，垃圾細路。嗯，理查。
I can't talk. Can't you do
你
something?
唔可以做啲嘢嘅咩？呢個人勁串咯，我同佢講嘢，佢唔理我。咦？ 等陣先，呢隻 game 又中咗筆啦！呢隻 game 長期處於中筆嘅狀態。等陣先，我要開埋，我要俾埋啲錢我細佬先收台。我又要重開隻 game，俾埋啲錢我細佬。
I've always been your most royal man-at-arms, have I not?
The one with the biggest mouth, too.
獅子和羔羊就
I'm just trying to keep you grounded.
Do they often fight like that?
Ah, they're both very proud. Give them a few days, they'll get...
They don't have that long.
How dare you imply that William and his fat father have a right to my lands?
I'm probably more lost than you are.
我比你更加冇辦法。
He doesn't know what to do
now,
either.
Can't you just agree to disagree?
佢都唔知點做。
He doesn't know what to do either.
Percy Hamley's title is a fact,
apology
not an
solves
opinion.
It is not. He does not deserve it.
This is not about who deserves what. The king appointed him. You should come to terms with that fact.
What did you just say?
I'm thinking of my dignity.
會唔會係咁樣？到打仗嘅時候咧，阿朗索咧會懟死我細佬，
Talk sense into.
又或者我細佬會懟死阿朗索。
Very mature.
I've collected our earnings, Richard.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I don't have time to settle your fights for you.
得閒理你哋嗌交。
You're two adult
咁
men.
大個人啦，點解一啖樣都冇？
I didn't ask for your help now, did I?
冇人叫你幫我，我叫你幫我咩？我而家俾錢你。
Here.
錢啊，攞啦，仆街！
You must be losing your touch if that's all you got.
你賺得冇以前咁多。
One who needs my support.
But what's more important than the oath we gave to Father?
Kingsbridge, the people who took us in.
Well, if I die in battle, you'll know why.
Yes, because of your pride and stubbornness. Must you really fight? What is all this good for?
For Father, Ali. I will
如果
save
你戰死
Shiring
唔
from
係應該係
Percy
怪你嘅技術唔夠好咩？如果你戰死唔係應該要怪你自己唔夠醒。
I see. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be at the marketplace giving Philip his part of the money.
And make more money, I hope.
And again, you think money solves everything.
我呢度係未俾錢人。
It keeps you on my side, doesn't it?
Return safely.
I'm a knight, Ali, not a child.
原 個男人好煩啊！
You think I do this for money? I don't have to put up with this.
Good luck.
It's not about luck. It's about making the right decisions. I'm a sharp sword.
Oh, please don't talk like this. You're making it worse.
Please, try to keep them from fighting.
That's a big task for us.
對我呢個係苗條嘅人嚟講，呢個好唔容易。
You're a knight, for God's sake.
係咯。咁你去做啦啦隊啊平時。
You know that, Simon.
唉，算啦，走啦。
One moment he trusts us blindly, and the next he throws a tantrum.
捉我細佬早日戰死。好啦，加埋啲錢俾個碧好。
You don't have to wait with me. Why don't you?
菲利普真係懂事啊，菲利普。
Here，
俾錢你。呢啲男人全部都要收女人錢。
I'm astonished that you can still fine. I can only repay. It should be enough to keep our workers. But Tom said that without you. Have you finished your business?
係啊，冇嘢好做已經。
Glad to hear it.
Philip, I now understand why our market at Kingsbridge has had more visitors lately. Shiring isn't what it used to be. Steep taxes and strict laws have taken their toll on the town.
Is that so?
These merchants would give anything to do their business at another fleece fair, but there's none nearby. They need a place with fair taxes, one that can put those taxes to good use.
Are you thinking of a fleece fair in Kingsbridge?
Hello?
And the woman he's with. You, impatient monk. It's your turn. The girl too.
Me? What? Did you want me to come with you?
No. We're not first in line, are we?
Well, lucky you then. Get moving.
我即刻俾人啤啦。都話我哋身份特殊係應該可以打戰。誒，係你？等先，你老豆老母去咗邊啊
The Earl of Shiring.
Thank you for hearing me, old Percy. Please allow me to introduce my friend, Aliena of Kingsbridge.
I knew it was you. Oh, it doesn't sound like you missed me.
I demand to talk to the Earl of Shiring. He has broken his word.
You are talking to the Earl of Shiring.
Bishop Whaler.
The enemies of this earldom have taken Percy Hamley from our midst.
Mother!
Do you consider yourself a friend of the earldom of Shiring, Philip?
Friend? That damn monk is drinking the blood of my earldom!
It is not for us to damn them, Lord William. But judge them we must.
I don't take as kindly to thieves as my father did. Shiring is changing.
What crimes did we commit then?
The king has never licensed a market in Kingsbridge.
Your market is illegal, Philip.
You are stealing my taxes by allowing my people to trade in your sorry priory, and you disrespect my authority!
Is that true, Philip?
I will talk to the king about this.
You and your friends have always played by your own rules, but not anymore. Fracture for fracture? eye for eye, tooth for tooth. The days of Kingsbridge Cathedral are over.
Now leave. The next time I will show no mercy.
真係新白象，佢真係新白象。阿蓮娜喺維護自己利益基礎上解決咗銷售嘅矛盾。作為一名商人，阿蓮娜表現出佢優秀嘅能力。阿蓮娜俾菲利普嘅錢多過俾理查嘅錢。對於理查同埋艾朗索嘅矛盾，阿蓮娜乜都冇做。喺艾蓮娜嘅幫助之下，菲利普早早咧就俾咗工人佢哋發工資。沃爾倫同埋新伯爵嘅聲稱菲利普嘅市集係非法嘅。哦，忽然間我覺得沃爾倫係真係醒嘅。佢一開始咧去投靠佢嗰個戇鳩仔，原來唔係為咗要威脅佢老豆老母，佢望得更加嘅長遠，因為呢個戇鳩仔可以成為而家皇上嘅第一頭馬。點解佢可以睇到咁長遠嘅嘢？實在太犀利啦！好啦，咁總之而家就係我哋非常之係劣勢啦。我哋同皇上講嘢都冇用，皇上通常都幫兄弟。
I had assumed that as
我一
long
直
as
以
the
為只
market
要喺
was
修道
held
院裏
within
面
the
辦
walls
市
of
集
the
咧，
priory
然後咧用
and
收
the
稅嚟
taxes
支付
supported the
大教堂
construction
嘅
of
建
our
築咧，金斯布里其實唔需要
Kingsbridge would
許
need
可
no
證，
market
就真係太蠢啦！而家我冇別無他法啊，只可以向史提芬
Now I had
王
no
求
option
助。
but to call on King
聽從
Stephen for
艾
help.
蓮娜嘅建議啊，我
And
加
as
入咗
Aliena
北上嘅
suggested,
騎士，
I joined
佢
the
哋
knights
要去
on
臨
their way
行。
north to
咦
Lincoln.？
跟住我多多去，千祈唔好俾我細佬知道我俾錢俾你嘅錢多佢。一隊有得 save 之後就收台。
More and more men
越
joined
嚟越多
our
人加入
group.
我哋啊，大多數都係冇騎馬，亦都冇攞出武器啊。斯提芬國王呢，正喺度籌備佢同埋格洛斯特嘅羅柏特嘅決戰啊！佢手下所有可用嘅人啊，都被徵集到北方參戰。
Then, at
然
nightfall,
後喺夜幕之時啊，佢哋與一大群史提芬嘅手下會合啦。咁但係而家皇上要去打仗喎，得鬼閒同你有冇俾人乜嘢？而家皇上要打仗喎，邊個得閒？邊個得閒你會唔會俾人搞啊？哦。喺營度跨一跨去瞓覺，逛啊！
many men asked me to
好
pray
多
with
人
them. They were
請我為
husbands,
佢哋祈禱，佢哋有丈
and
夫，
children
有啲有老
about to fight in
公
a war，that
有啲有
most
阿
of them did
爸
not，understand.
有啲有仔。
It
即
was
使
then
參加咗一
that I
場
witnessed
將會
Aliena's
參加
brother
一場生死未卜嘅
Richard
戰
shouting
爭
at the man.，
就喺嗰度我
The
見
man
到
was
艾
in
蓮娜嘅細佬理查，
saying he did not want to fight,
佢喺
begging
度
to
朝
be
一個人
allowed
大
to go
喊，嗰
home.
個人滿面淚水，話佢唔想去打仗，請放佢返屋企。理查太認真啦，搞乜嘢啊？唔去打咪唔去打咯，輸咗呢場仗，你輸咗先係對你有利啊！少一個人幫手打仗應該係一件好事嚟嘅，做乜鬼嘢啊？啊！理查我弱智啊，勸下個理查
I
先。
told Richard to have pity.
我請理查仁慈一點啊，但係佢咧好嬲啊！佢話恨不得啊親自吊死呢個逃兵啊！然後嗰個年輕人咧打斷咗我哋啊，大聲咧嗌呢一個格洛斯特嘅羅柏特係幾咁無能啊！然後開始笑啊！查理啊同埋佢嘅騎士啊都附和喺一齊啊，開始讚頌國王啊！嚇？我都覺得好絕望啊！我唔明白佢知唔知自己做緊乜嘢啊！真係咧， 即係咧查理嘅老豆咧，咁佢係企喺呢一個羅柏特嗰邊嘅，因為羅柏特咧係企喺皇女嗰邊，即係總之皇女同埋羅柏特係同一個陣營嚟嘅。咁如果咧皇女同埋羅柏特輸嘅話咧，咁樣咧係啦，咁阿理查咧佢亦都係輸嘅，佢唔會攞翻自己嘅地方。咁但係唔知佢係咪做無間道做到已經傻撚咗，佢唔知道自己企邊，總之佢而家好開心。
His temper would not make him a just
脾氣太差，做唔到一個公正嘅伯爵啊！但係話説回來啊，我希望一個殘忍嘅人勝利，係因為佢嘅對手更加殘忍。我哋向林肯進發。經過第一日漫長嘅步伐啦，終於揾到一個地方可以休息啦。我好快就瞓覺啦，夢到嗰啲士兵。嗰啲士兵並唔係去林肯，而係踏上咗崎嶇嘅山路，向我嘅家鄉北威爾士出發。我細佬法蘭西斯同我想超越佢哋，佢警告我哋嘅父親、母親。但如同往常，每次做呢一個夢呢，我哋總係會遲咗一步。OK。
King Henry's men had killed Mam and Da.
我想當年我哋神父仲有頭髮。安理國王嘅手下殺死咗我嘅爸爸媽媽，彼得院長收留咗我哋，但好似好耐之前咁樣。但係今次我嘅夢發生咗變化。當時我6歲，彼得院長仲未同我講過上帝，但係我仲係問咗佢一句事，佢一句個問題：點解上帝要咁做？哦，上帝拋棄咗我哋，呢個唔係上帝嘅旨意。嗱，呢個係我講嘅，回答嗰個孩子嘅係我嘅我嘅聲音係，嗰個孩子嘅命運係我造成嘅。理查同埋艾蓮娜喺我努力安撫佢哋嘅時候，我忽然間見到我嘅手上邊沾染咗佢哋父親嘅血。哇！我哋嘅菲利普充滿咗呢個矛盾。細佬學咗啲咩騎士精神？唔好講啦，弱啲啊！我覺得細佬有少少係打仗打到個腦縮咗咯，佢已經唔係。佢首先佢第一個最錯嘅點就係佢唔知道自己嘅陣營啊！佢唔明白自己老豆係企喺邊邊啊！即係佢睇佢如果即係佢如果啊，佢有諗辦法咧去同嗰個叫乜嘢啊？羅柏特嗰邊啊，通風報信話俾佢知佢係夏朗伯爵，即係原夏朗伯爵個仔啊。然後咧係佢哋嘅無間道，應該成件事應該即係佢，不過佢冇咁醒啊，應該會有少少唔同咗，定係之後家姐可以利用自己嘅細佬，然後就同佢咁講翻呢一件事先，等佢再繼續盲從，以為自己努力為依家嘅皇上赴湯蹈火咧，有一日而家嘅皇上就會將嗰個爵位分翻俾佢，即係戇靈鳩。
I awoke with a start.
我由夢中醒嚟，呢個夢對我嚟講咧唔係警告啊，而係提醒我犯過嘅錯啊，所以要彌補我嘅錯。我祈禱自己可以幫嗰啲因我而受罪嘅人，仲有成個金斯布里奇。佢會唔會諗太多？佢會唔會諗太多？菲利普，假如當初佢冇將封信咧交俾沃爾倫啦，咁即係理所當然咧，羅柏特嗰邊咧會打到去即係打到入夏朗啊！啊唔係，即係理所當然啦，羅柏特嗰邊咧就會打而家個國王，咁又點樣樣咧？咁又會有好大嘅唔同咩？ 或者可能人哋都打輸咧最後，跟住然後如果佢輸咗，跟住夏朗個伯爵又係要死。
After what felt like an eternity,
經過極長晚嘅一日啦，太陽終於升起啦，我哋繼續咧向林肯進發啊！喺行個過程中，行路嘅過程中，我諗起自己聽過嘅事啊。沃爾倫主教曾經去過羅馬，威廉喺聖地打過仗。我話俾自己知，史提芬國王早晚咧會睇清楚呢啲人嘅真面目，佢必須要睇清楚。我試圖說服自己，上帝會拯救我哋。你有冇諗過？史提芬點即係史提芬只係一個嗜血用下邊諗嘢嘅男人啫，你有冇諗過？通常嗜血用下邊諗嘢嘅男人咧，就唔會就自己嘅兄弟講嘢就啱㗎。然後沃爾倫好清楚呢一點，點解會咁㗎？啊
You are late.
你遲到。
Is it done?
No. Their builder is alive.
What about the saint?
I couldn't get into their crypt unseen.
You disappoint me again, Timothy.
Please, when did I ever fail you before today, Right Reverend?
Regan Hamley is alive.
哇！呢條友行緊一盤好大嘅棋。
She didn't.
No. Your poison has left her in a deep sleep. When the time is right, I will send our Earl of Shiring to finish what I asked of you. Kingsbridge will fall.
林肯戰鬥前。
Hurry up, my friend. Or do you not want to see our king after all?
I fear I must.
Then let's not waste more time.
咁就唔好浪費時間，我哋快啲去見皇上啦。
Come on, Philip.
我得到咗史蒂芬國王嘅一張市集許可證，我一定要咁樣做。好啦，即係咧，嗰個叫乜名啊？嗰個啊叫沃爾倫嘅主教啊，佢除咗要搞到我哋冇錢之外啊，佢仲唔夠啊！佢要攞埋我哋嘅狗命，要殺我哋，殺咗我哋嘅工程師，令到我哋嘅教堂啊冇可能起到。係一個好狠嘅男人啊！總之就係咁樣啦。今日嚟到呢度先啦，辛苦晒大家。佢嗰個筆字有個感嘆號，你係咪要覆佢呢個遊戲啊？筆咁樣樣，咁樣樣。好啦，辛苦晒啦，拜拜。拜。